Shalom, 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 shalom. Ah. Ah. Shalom, happy Sabbath, brothers and sisters out there. Shalom, brother Don Huda. Shalom, brother Zadok. The Erie Lake Assassins. The Erie Lake Assassins.
Shalom, shalom,
shalom to everybody that's tuned in live. Shalom to everybody that's watching later. You're tuned in for a great, wonderful show today. These are the type of shows I really kind of get up for, to tell you the truth. It's sad, but it's true. Sad, but it's true. I get up for these type of shows. Bittersweet day. I'd like to give my condolences, say RIP to the good brother Kevin Samuels. He wasn't in the knowledge of being an Israelite, but the brother was in the knowledge of how us as black folks should be conducting ourselves as black men and black women. And he was all about a family structure. And I'd like to say RIP to him once again. Condolences to his mother and his family, his kids, and so forth. Shit. I want to share a little video real quick before we jump in like a scuba diver, like my brother Don would say. Let's see here. Now, since the brother, can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, since the good brother Kevin Samuels passed away, I hate to say it, but you know, you have some black devils, black she-devils that are coming out the woodwork and just celebrating the man's death. It's so pathetic. It should be so shameful, because this is what happens. But when other nations or people see our black women disrespect us, they feel free to disrespect us. But let me play this video real quick, and we're going to get into it. I haven't read y'all the title yet, but we're going to go ahead and get right into this video real quick, this little clip.
All right. It just got very weird. So, Kevin Samuels had a following, and he also had a bunch of haters. Now, the problem is that we have all of these haters who literally did not like anything that he said, happy about his death. And, things have gotten really, really ugly in your soul when you can glorify someone's death simply because you don't like the things that they were saying. I personally don't think Kevin Samuels said anything that was kind of, would warrant someone to celebrate his death. So the fact that these things are actually happening now that he's died, you have a lot of these women who are out here making posts and glorifying the fact that this man had passed away, when he's a life coach. He's educating. This things that he's paid to do. He's supposed to get paid, well, he's supposed to keep it real with people. He gets paid to do that. So the fact that we have people who literally couldn't stand the things that he was saying about women, and it wasn't just specifically the black community, but it's not a bad thing to correct the black community. And when a black person is correcting the black community in the way that he was doing it, all of a sudden he's an Uncle Tom, and he's, an agent for the white people. And I just don't agree with that. Now, did I agree with everything Kevin Samuels said? No, I did not. But that is not going to make me want to glorify this man's death like these women and men on Twitter are doing. Very disrespectful, Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. You did a lot of good work, man. You educated a lot of people, and I have no idea why people would actually react in this way. It's just very disrespectful and very, very sad. I have no idea why anyone in their right mind would want to do anything like this and think that that's funny. That's definitely not funny because he didn't wish death on anybody else. So the fact that when he passed, people are happy, these women are happy, is ridiculous.
All righty then. As you can see, man. Well, let me let me get into the title, man. Let me get into the title. And if you're just tuning in today, it's episode 20 of the Scoring Black Man podcast. And the name of this episode is Why Modern Black Women Are So Disrespectful, Inconsiderate, Unaffectionate, and Refuse to Marry Men. And the description in this, and we came up this like about 2 weeks ago. So it's just so relevant that the good brother died. We kind of see how this thing plays out. The description is modern black women refuse to close their damn mouths and their pussy holes, hanging up under dumb whores / bitches with their face in the phone all day long, very inconsiderate, and the most undesirable women to marry according to all polls. Let's talk about it, y'all. So what we've seen, I want to cover the disrespectful part first, because that was the first thing. Why are modern black women so disrespectful? And we've seen it play out. The brother had been in the ground 2 hours. And this was so crazy. You know, I woke up yesterday morning, I did a 15-second short, you know, and you know what I'm saying, because just giving the brother RIP or whatever. And here come the disrespectful modern black woman. I'm gonna be nice today. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Cause you're gonna be dead just like him. Oh, crusty ass nigga. Like, you know, for real. Listen, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I got my pajamas on and a damn tank top, and you worry about how the hell I look instead of worry about the message down pulling out for 15 seconds. Like, it's ridiculous. You know, YouTube, you know, I tell YouTube, man, let whatever be commented, because I want to combat back. Hey, you be right up my alley. But every message I put in there, it wouldn't let me down, you know what I'm saying? It would put mine through. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to just lead it, the bitch coming. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy, though. It just shows you the amount of disrespect that they push towards us. You know, last weekend I seen so much disrespect, man. Right after the Sabbath, you know, me and my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, that did the first 5 shows on here with me. MO, Detroit MO, we was out at a bar and grill restaurant. You know, we was, you know, eating and just, you know, so having some drinks and stuff. And my man's went over to talk to another black woman. And here come her black friend, and she put the boom on him, like hit him right in his chest. And he like, what the hell is, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't touching the friend. He wasn't even trying to squeeze on her. You know what I'm saying? He went over to talk some business with her, you know what I'm saying? Because he had a clothing line or whatever, blase. But here come the dumb, disrespectful black woman. Boom, like she's the protector. Like, you can't go anywhere. You can't talk to any goddamn body, because here she comes, and it's always against black men. And my boy told, he said, hey, you know what I'm saying? He wait till we got outside. He pulled her outside. He said, listen, you do some shit out there again, I'll slap the shit out you. You know what I'm saying? Just like right there. Don't put your hands on somebody, especially don't disrespect the black man. He ain't put your hands on you, your friend, and nobody else. Don't do that. You're not some kind of you know, guardian angel for other black women. You know what I'm saying? You should be like that for your black men, for your black kids. But all you want to do is stick up under another goddamn thought bot all damn day long. You know what I'm saying? And put your hands on black men and just disrespect us all the time. It just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Really no sense. But let me get the book of Proverbs, chapter 9, verse 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. That means you're loud talking. You just a loud talking, disrespectful, and want to be combative bitch all the damn time. She is simple. There ain't nothing complex about you. You ain't deep. I don't care how many damn crystals you got around your house. I don't care how much of a free thinker you is. Ain't nothing deep about you. You're simple and know it's nothing. So you think, see, that's the problem. They ain't know every damn thing. I keep trying to tell you, the white man, he pushed you through high school. He kicks us out of school. He sends you to college. He sends us to prison. He gives you the good job. He gives us the shitty jobs. And then he tell you, you don't need a damn man. But you still need him, though. You still want to go to him. But every time you see a black man, you want to tell him, I don't need a man. I can do it all by myself. You know what I'm saying? I got a car and a job. And you know what I'm saying? A car and a job, is that all the man put me there for? Is it get you a car, you know what I'm saying, and put you in some kind of apartment or something? Is that's all? Is that what the man is put here for? Is that what the black man is put here for? You know what I'm saying? I just don't want, man, it's just so ridiculous, the amount of disrespect, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the brother Don Yehuda, you know what I'm saying, go in. Man, we're talking about the disrespect part right now. You know what I'm saying? Why are modern black women so disrespectful?
Hey, man. First and foremost, I just want to say, happy spot to everybody out there that may be watching. And I mean, I'm gonna put my 2 cents in on the Kevin Samuel thing first, since you started off with that. I haven't really watched a lot of that brother's videos. I mean, the ones I did see, I didn't see anything wrong with what he was telling women in general, as far as the expectations, what to expect, what they should do in order to accomplish what it is they want. I did see him promote certain virtues that are biblical, but I also seen him, mention certain things that were contrary to biblical things. So I don't want to say yay or nay to anything that that brother said other than what I seen, but I have seen the responses since this brother has passed away by a lot of people, whether it be men and women. Surprisingly, you see a lot of men also out there speaking ill of the brother after he passed away. And we already know that a lot of women were vexed by what Kevin Samuels was bringing to the table, as far as accountability and looking in the mirror and really just self-examining yourself and being real with yourself. But, the scriptures say, for all of those out here that's, chiming in on it and have something ill to say, in Proverbs 24:17, it says, rejoice not when thine enemy falleth. A lot of them looked at Kevin Samuel as the enemy. Truth is a hard pill to swallow. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when you're speaking truthful matters to people, it's more grievous to them than a lie. It's more grievous to them than you slapping them in their face, because nobody really wants to look in the mirror and say, you know what, that's me. That's exactly who you're talking about, is me. I'm that nigga right there. That's me. And nobody really wants to look in the mirror and be accountable for what it is or how they carry themselves or the things they say. And it says, and let not thine heart be glad when he stumbleth. Least the Lord see it, and it displeased him, and he turned away his wrath from him. So meaning, you don't want to get caught out there because you're vexed. You know what I'm saying? You've been activated by something that was said by somebody else, and now you're rejoicing in his passing. You're rejoicing because he's no longer here, because he's no longer here to say the things that you didn't agree with. We're in a country that's allegedly freedom of speech, and we know that's a very limited, law within the land, because they're twinkling these things now. But, you have the ability to listen to what somebody's saying. You have the ability to walk away, turn around, turn it off, or whatever the case may be. So you don't want to get caught out there running your mouth, ain't brush your teeth, breath stinking early in the morning, running your mouth about something that you have no understanding about, and mess around, get caught up by the Most High because of what you're saying, because you're vexed about what's being said. You being a niggard out here talking nigga shit, and then you be the one that's going to feel the wrath of the Most High due to you and your ignorance talking junk. So, a lot of our sisters got to get out of that spirit, even if you're in disagreement with what a brother say. You know what I'm saying? They say if the shoe don't fit, then go ahead. Or if it, let it fly, whatever the case may be. But a lot of times, you know, they get caught up in the web of social media, internet, and just want to, you know, they clout chasing. Basically, they want to put their 2 cents in so they can be seen and men.
Con. Good brother, Zadok. You know what I'm saying? Shalom to the folk brother out there, Kahan. Good brother over there in Memphis 10. Brother Zadok, man, why are morning black women so disrespectful, my brother?
All right, shalom, family, shalom to everybody out there listening. Also, these topics right here, man. Wow, it ain't. I mean, we go over these things a lot. You know, it's kind of like not even. I don't know. I think I kind of ran out of scriptures, man, on the black woman, man.
Hey, man, I've been recycling, man. I'm like,
recycle, right? Rinse and repeat, right? Rinse and repeat. The disrespect, man, comes. It extends far back, man. I mean, you know, I have sympathy, empathy, and all of that, man, for my sisters out there. You know what I mean? You know, unfortunately, the spiritual demon Satan, man, has taken over the minds of a lot of our sisters, man. But I really don't have an answer as far as why they disrespect so much, other than if we could take a look back. We all know this book, Willie Lynch, right? We read this book before, and it's a process, right? It's a process that was done on our women way back. And I'm going to read an excerpt from this book called The Breaking Process of the African Woman, the so-called black woman, so-called African-American woman, right? And it reads, "We reverse nature by burning and pulling a civilized nigger apart and bull-whipping the other to the point of death, all in her presence," right? Now, this is what our sisters out there listening right now. Sis, if you out there, pay attention, right? Because this dives deep into you know, your mindset where you are right now. If you're not in this truth, if you're not keeping the commandments, if you're not, you know, giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, right? This is where your mindset at. By her being left alone, unprotected, with the male image destroyed, the ordeal caused her to move from her psychological dependent state to a frozen independent state. In this frozen psychological state of independence, she will raise her male and female offspring in reverse roles, right? It continues. For fear of the young male's life, she will psychologically train him to be mentally weak and dependent, but physically strong. Because she has become psychologically independent, she will train her female offspring to be psychologically independent. Now, therefore, what have you got? You got the nigger woman out front and the nigger man behind, scared. So psychologically, so-called black woman out there, your disrespect extends, like I said earlier, way back, man. You don't respect the black man. Why? Because of fear for what you seen that was done to him, and he stood in the background while you had to go ahead and take the foreground and stand up and raise your children. And when you got the opportunity to raise your children, especially the male, but in these instances now today we look at it, the female, you raised her in a masculine way, right? You raised her in a disrespectful way towards the man, towards your brother, towards your husband, towards the king, right? So, like I said, this thing extends far back, and that's where we can start and build upon of fixing this woman that's so disrespectful to us, because we're not going to match that disrespect to our women. We got to now train them, and it starts in the home. It starts with the man, because it's partially our fault too, but at the same time, this black woman, you out of control. you have lost your rabbit hat. You lost your damn mind, man. You cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right? Take it. Hey, it is what it is, right? Right. So, but it's our job. We got to sit there. We can't match that aggressiveness, that disrespect as men. We got to show them the right way by leading by example and putting our foot down and stop being these weak ass, punk ass men out here that ain't sitting up, man, and taking responsibility in your household. You know, and let the woman take over. But yeah, man, I'm gonna save some for later. But that's basically I want to start out at right there.
Yeah, you know, and before I leave this disrespectful part, you know, I mean, you know, cause I be having stuff throughout the week, man. I don't have time to write it all down, man. But now, you know, and then as soon as the show ends, like, damn, I forgot that and that. But I would not forget. This is another way, y'all. So y'all are disrespectful. You ones that got, you know, boyfriends and husbands. The black woman is so damn disrespectful, man. Like, she's the only woman I know just go and throws herself to other men and women right in front of, you know, the husband. And that goes right back to what you just saying, or what you just ended with about the simp ass nigga. This simp ass nigga. I can't call him my brother because he's a simp. Any man that sit there and take that, you're enduring that. So you just giving her more power to treat you like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? And these women are going, they so disrespectful. You know, I don't want a man, don't need a man. You know, I love women. I really don't like men. Man, I had some, I went online and I just screenshotted some different headlines from women. And let me just read some of them to you. Because, you know, I would have forgot it. So, this is a 29-year-old black woman, Rastafari queen. Now, this is about her. Bisexual. So in quotations, so that means ladies only in my inbox. But damn, how you bisexual, but it's only ladies in your inbox? No men in my inbox unless it's about hair. Men will be left on red, or either the message won't be open. Men can be on my live. Just don't be run. I guess she said, just don't try to run something because I'll kick you off. Have a boyfriend. We're poly. Quotation, still looking. So I guess they're still looking for another hoe to put in the bed with them. Also looking for friends in general. 420 friendly. And blase. So here go this other woman. Black hands claps. Got my own place. Pay my own rent. Black hand clap. Got my own car, fully insured and paid for. Black hand clap. Full-time job at a very respectable company. Praise hands, black hands emoji. Standards high as fuck. What you doing? How it's going? And what's up? Will get you ignored. Hashtag teams no kids. See, like this is like
wow.
Hey man, I can really go on for days, man. Like this is someone that's like weird as shit, man. And I'm gonna tell you why y'all do that. Let me get the book. See, y'all don't been so but like this world, we literally seen it from our age as kids to now. They go from sugar to shit. Our community, and all we doing is just following the damn ways of the motherfucking Gentiles, man. But let me get this right here, the book of Romans, and this is I love this but Romans 12 and verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High God. See, all they are is clones now. Every time you talk to them, like, she got to be mean to you or tell you, I'm mean. Like that's sexy or something. The black man don't want that, but they gonna make it perfectly clear. They don't need a man. Don't want a man. Don't like men. I love women, but I'm bisexual. But men stay the hell up my inbox. Like, you say hey to the black woman, she damn near cuss you out. You know what I'm saying? Like I got you saying, the woman pushed my boy because he went to go talk to her girl, and you don't even know somebody. You putting your hands on somebody. But as soon as somebody knock you the fuck out, I'm a girl. They knocking bitches out over here. Well, damn, you putting your hands on men like you a man. You saying, you know what I'm saying? Y'all men do it. Y'all men do this. You want to be equal to the man? Stop that. Men don't do that. And you won't see no men sit here stopping other men from going, because they know that's an automatic fight. They know that. You know what I'm saying? But back to the disrespecting of their own men. You're out and about, you're at family functions, you're here and there, and all you can do is throw yourselves and flirt with other men and women right in front of your men. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes these men, they don't want to cause too much shit. She might be around all her people. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to grab your nuts, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So, but you disrespectful women, you raising kids too. So it's young men that's growing up under you. And they think that that's what a real woman is. A real woman like my mama. You know what I'm saying? Simple, you know what I'm saying? And they just watch their mama cuss niggas out and disrespect motherfuckers. So they think that's how they supposed to be treated by by our women. But they can't do this right here. Genesis, the 3rd chapter, 16 verse. They hate this. Unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. No, it wasn't a damn mistranslation. He shall rule over thee. Rule over you. But you don't want a head. So you want to be the head. But you don't know how to handle the power, baby. You don't know how to handle the power. You're disrespectful as hell. Now, I didn't agree with everything the brother Kevin Samuels, said neither. And we talked about it on a couple episodes, Brother Daniel Hood, about, how, we didn't like how he didn't put the values, the morals and values of the man. That's a high value man. He kind of made it more towards finance.
Right.
And that's not what it's about. You can have it's a bunch of, the white man gonna give any black man or black woman to be a dummy to corrupt our community. That's what's happening now. All the celebrities and motherfuckers y'all listening to got you all fucked up. You got black rapping women telling y'all women to disrespect black men, but they married to black men though. Mm-hmm. And you listening to these motherfuckers, but they getting paid. So it's not the finance, it's the morals and values. It's our culture. Now that's the only thing I disagree with the brother on, because the brother didn't really, he didn't stress that. He wasn't against the morals and values, he just didn't stress it. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna stress that because that's what it's all about, So anybody got anything else on the disrespectful part? Because I want to get into why they inconsiderate and unaffectionate towards their men.
Let me get a precept real quick in Ezekiel.
Go ahead, my brother.
Ezekiel chapter 16 and verse 30, real quick. It reads, how weak is thine heart, saith the Lord, seeing thou doest all these things, the work of an imperious, whorish woman, right? And the work of an imperious, whorish woman, man, that's a woman that's she's like domineering, commanding, right? Brutish, masculine, right? And a whorish woman, man, she going around, she jumping man to man, rod to rod. That's she thinks she's empowered by doing that. Somehow she's got some power now,
My pussy.
Right. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. He ain't gonna leave. This is good, man. Look here, man. And then a simple Negro follow up behind that, diving all up in it, popping out all kind of kids by her, this and that, and getting jacked up, jammed up, getting his shirt pulled up. She pushing them all up against the wall, man, calling them bitch ass niggas and this, that, and the third, man. And
a band, throwing a band on his ass.
Yeah, band. He a band. She actually make him a damn t-shirt and it say #ban on it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like it said, how weak is thine heart, man? That woman, her heart, man, she's weak, man. Like, and that's and she's by nature. Like you read in Genesis 3:16, the man, he's supposed to rule over them. They hate that. They don't want to be ruled over, man. They want to be the ruler. They want to be domineering. They want to be in control, and they want to be commander and chief. You know, and a man, he sit there, like I said, the simple man sit there and take it because she got the wop. She got the damn.
You know, they knew. I didn't mean to cut you off, but you know they knew. They knew title. They call themselves alpha women.
Yeah, alpha women. No, alpo women, man. You know, alpha women, man. Damn alpo, man. Go ahead, brother.
Shalom, panel, man. What's good, man?
Hey, shalom.
Shalom, FOPE, brother Kahan in the building.
Not much.
Brother Kahan, man, why they so disrespectful? You know, I guess we still on the disrespectful part, but we gonna go into the inconsiderate part too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, brother? You know what I'm saying? Tell me, why are they so disrespectful and inconsiderate, man?
Man, they so disrespectful, man, because that's what they taught, man. They emulate in what they taught. And, you know, man, we had grandmamas and stuff that didn't play that. Like my grandmama is outlive my mama. And the last thing she told me was, she told me this. She said, women back then, we didn't tolerate it. We didn't wear that. The Moors has been lost, and it's the media and like you said, celebrities they follow. It's the image they getting. Everybody, all these women that is talking about body positive. This why you go on Twitter? All these women sex workers now. What's the normalcy of sex workers now? Is it, Doc? Come on, brother. What's the in this OnlyFans and all this, man? They ain't number putting lust on us, brothers, man. Right. And y'all wonder why y'all wonder why I'm gonna go in a little bit. Y'all wonder why we want sex so much. Well, what the fuck you got to offer? I mean, let's get it out of it. Let's come on. Because
I got pussy. I got pussy.
So come on, man. Like we gotta understand, man. This thing, man, with the disrespect and all this other type of stuff, they don't like that. They don't like to give double stand. They expect. Got all these expectations. You know what I'm saying? But when we ready to lead, they don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to take the approach that we lead. So it dilutes, man, everything. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the normacy in all this stuff, man? Where y'all want to glorify? You know what I'm saying? Like we asked the question last night on the show about the weight issues and stuff like that. Now it is a touchy and subjective topic. I understand that, but what's the normacy of like normalizing that out there, to put your body out there on display, half naked, but you looking like Respucia 2.0. So come on, man. I mean, it got to be like that. Man. It got to. So right. I mean, we gotta cut from the cloth, brother. So man, you go in, brother.
Right. I mean, and just a little bit about what you just said, man. They on every social media platform, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, dating sites. Damn it, I don't give a damn what it is. They could get on that motherfucker. They trying to sell pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. You see them out and about. They want to walk past you. The black woman walk past you and just you say, "Hey, she just," but she go right by a white man or somebody. She ready to start ghetto gagging. She ready for them to piss and shit on her and spit on her, and then run a choo-choo ghetto gag train on her. Y'all don't know what ghetto gaggers is? Go Google it. I promise you'll want to throw up. But these black women are doing it.
$1,000. You ain't getting up for
$1,000. Me and brother Don Yehuda covered that on one show.
Yeah.
You know, the grandmother, got there was mad as hell.
Man, hold on. And that's what I'm saying with that. So you going on there and get humiliated, pissed on, shit on, doing it up your asshole and shit like that, and just for about $1,000, something like that, just for a old ass white man. Them girls 9 times out of 10, young girls, about the age groups in the porn rank, and when you first start out is between 18 and 20. Just first starting out, 18 and I think 24. That's when they get into the industry. Then they go up into the industry, man, and you sucked all your way up in the industry. What? It shit. Nutted on y'all. You nutted on your face. I'm gonna let the gloves off.
Oh man, be quite blunt. This is a show. We come from a street and biblical perspective.
Exactly. So, see, hell, you can went up in there, white man, and nutted all over your goddamn face and all that for $1,000, so he can get likes and views and shit like that to further pollute and put lust on people. People out there paying for this shit, paying for the shit, paying for it, paying money. Women out there selling their drawers and shit online that they done wore and all that. Man, that's how you goes into the sickening and stuff. But when we speak out against it or anything like that, oh, I'm comfortable in my body. I'm comfortable. A black woman. I need to show my body is this and then the other. Then they play the double role and insecurities and stuff like that to even they want to play that role. You can't have it both ways. This ain't no damn. You can't have it both ways. Damn Burger King or McDonald's. You can't have it that way. So it is what it is, man. It's the Most High. He put me in there. Me and we're gonna rule this world, and that's still gonna rule this world. That's how it is. It's the Most High, Hamashiach, man, children. That's what it is. Heathen.
Con. And let me get this book of Titus, the 2nd chapter, verse 3 through 5, because he touched a point earlier that these women are being taught that, see, you older women, and I'm when we was on the show last night on FOPE, that was a good show last night. And we was on there, we discussed how we have a lot of good black women, but y'all are kind of scared to stand up against these whores and bitches that we're talking about. So we're not talking about all black women. We have some very good black women out there. But see, one thing about the men, we go at the deadbeat dads. We can't stand the deadbeat dads. We can't stand the old bitch ass niggas, the simps that's fucking up the community. You know what I'm saying? The rapists, you know what I'm saying? The murderers that just destroying our shit. And we talk about it. We talk about them. Hell, we tell them to the damn face. But some kind of way, you good black women are so afraid. And the good sister, the Oracle said last night on the show that they get drowned out by the bitches and the whores. But so we need more good black women to scream up, to talk up and scream. You know what I'm saying? And we need y'all, the ones that still doing it, they do it a little louder. Because, y'all don't want to be enabling these women. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I'm saying? These women, they just ain't being taught. So let me get this book of Titus, 2nd chapter, verse 3 through 5. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not given to too much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands. Let me read that again. To love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High God be not blasphemous. See, it's a couple of things that y'all can't do. Y'all always in somebody's damn business, especially in a man's business. This is why you get so damn disrespectful. But you're so inconsiderate because you ain't even talk better. You don't fucking know better. You know, a lot of y'all are alcoholics now. They say, hey, not giving you too much wine. You can drink. That's gonna be an alcoholic. Every day you just drunk. And that makes you get more mad. More mad. Now, because now you want to cuss out everybody. You she-woman. Or whatever her goddamn name, Wonder Woman. You know what I'm saying? You turn into her and shit. You never teach good things. All you damn do is teach the other younger girls, teenagers, and all is how to be a damn whore. How to try to be disrespectful towards the black man. You know, want to use the black man for every little dollar we got. The white man don't stole everything from us. Why you want to goddamn try to damn finesse us out of everything else? Shouldn't we be building together?
Right. And I want to touch on
I think we should be building together.
That's on my spirit. One subject that's on my spirit that really needs to be brought out. Why is the black women talking about they want to get with a white man for good hair, so they baby can have good hair? You done heard that? But I know you'd heard that before.
Oh yeah,
I know y'all done heard that before.
Yep.
So what the fuck?
That's the self-hate.
That's self-hate.
Yeah, that's the self-hatred. None of them can wear none of their hair. All they do is motherfucking damn put weaves and perms in their little daughters' hairs early. So they already wearing wigs and shit. That's why when they're 21, their edges is back here.
Right. George Jefferson.
Way back there, 21 years old. Mama taught him self-hate. Right there, but she was reading the book of Titus, the 2nd chapter. She'll know better. To love their husbands. You ain't teaching that. You ain't teaching them how to love their kids neither. You know what I'm saying? To love your children. The children stay with the daddies. They stay with grandma and big mama. Every time they come around, every time you around them, all you talking is some crazy shit about some black man. Right. But hell, your children ain't staying with you. Who problem is that?
And
let's
keep up. Let's talk about the women who put their man on child support. No, they know damn well they got enough money and all that shit to pay and to take care of the child, but they put the nigga on child support just to get that extra income in for her to go out to the club and shit like that and all that. Let's talk about that.
Brother Zadok was talking about that a couple of weeks ago. Brother Zadok brought that out.
Let's talk about that. That's
bitterness, man. That's bitterness. That's bitterness. It's all bitterness, man. She got it's safe hatred and it's bitterness, and she don't get too far for that. All she's doing is destroying the child. She's destroying the child. That's it. Eventually, she's gonna end up destroying herself, right? Brother Ben Dawid, shalom, brother. That brother said this is a mental ailment, man. That's right. It's a mental ailment. Ignorance is the plague that's killing us all. Ignorance, refusing to hearken to the words, refusing to just humble down. The black woman, you're supposed to be humble. You're supposed to be meek, chaste, discreet, not loud and obnoxious and ignorant, man. Lacking knowledge.
But listen, hey, brother, but that goes to the point of what Brother Gahan I brought out earlier about his childhood experience, about what the parents or the elders in the household would allow you to do and not allow you to do. You know, we don't have any family structure right now. So all that self-hatred, we just washing and rinsing the cycle back and forth. The kids see it. They grow up thinking that's the norm. So then they act it out. Then their kids see it. Because we're in a culture where a lot of our children are being brought in by children. Children is having children. They don't have no structure in the household. There's no family structure. There's no man there. The women that's there, you know what I'm saying? They like to be friends with the children more so than to be the parent, you know, and a lot of times they seeing a lot of fuckery going on. They seeing a lot of ignorance going on, and they think that thing is, you know, normal. So a lot of this is self-hatred and self-destruction within our community. And we see it. A lot of us see it, but a lot of people want to just stay ignorant because that's what they love, man. They love ignorance. They love being a nigga.
Right.
Brother, the bar, shalom, brother, shalom.
Shalom, King. Shalom, King. Yes, sir.
Brother, right now, the subject, why are modern women so disrespectful and inconsiderate? Why are they that? The
Man,
modern black woman.
That's a great question, King. You know, it stems from the destruction and degradation of the black family, right? And you know, we have our liability in this, right? But when you look at the black family as a collective, what do you see? You see a matriarchal system where women have control and they've been empowered by our oppressors. Okay, they've been empowered to dominate the family, and they implanted ideologies in the family that come from feminism. So a lot of the accountability is really pointed now because we don't have black patriarchy going on in America. We have black matriarchy. So a lot of the ownership on how the black family has crumbled to this point is on our sisters. They have recycled the pain and the traumas, and they have bought into the propaganda of our oppressors. And they taught their daughters, instead of being in subjection and working with your black man, they've told them to compete with us, to really disregard us. Go get that career first. You know what I'm saying? And then they think that they equal to us. When we know in the book of Genesis, chapter 3, verse 16, the Most High said that the man will rule over the woman. So I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to dominate. I want to say shalom, my brother, to you, your platform. Keep doing up the good work, King.
Shalom. Hey, can I land back off of what that brother just said, because what he said was heavy. It was heavy. I want to quote out of this book by Claude Anderson, Powernomics, right? And he touched on a great point, because everything that the brothers on the panel is bringing is heavy today. And if the women are hearing this, man, if they're wise, they're going to take heed to instruction. They're not going to turn a deaf ear to it. So he says, culture's most important function is to promote cohesiveness and trust that bind members together through values such as group loyalty, pride, and respect. It is through culture that members of a group know who and what they are and how to behave. The culture of America's dominant society is Eurocentric. The dominant culture promotes negative images of black people, expropriates their culture, then label blacks culturally deprived, inferior, dependent, non-producing, compromising, powerless, impoverished, politically inept, and non-competitive. So we trapped up in this damn satanic system that's eating its kids. And since there's no family structure, there's no shield, there's no hedge to guard against this at this current time within our community as a whole, what we're seeing is the symptoms of everything wrong within the community. Because we already know that the power of the nation is one, the most high, and the second is the family. So that's the cornerstone of our nation. If there's no family, the scriptures promotes family from beginning to end. There's nothing in the scripture that contradicts that. It's all about family. Tell you that marriage is honorable in all things. Be fruitful and multiply. You got to provide for your family, or you worse than an infidel. So you know these things. It's a family structured book. That's the key component in the Most High plan for his people. And since we don't have that, since this system knows that's where our power structure and our base is, what we're seeing is women out of order. It's almost like back in the day when you used to see those infomercials right now, girls gone wild. That's us right now. That's our sisters, girls gone wild. And the men are not there to put them back into order. And I mean, not order by just beating them into order, but to be that example, to be that leader, that teacher, that instructor, to show them like, sis, nah, you off because we not right. So we got to get ourselves right in order to get our sisters right. But sisters, since they alpha women and alpha females, you should have the intelligence, the wisdom, and know how to see that shit is out of order. So if you ain't going to have a man right now, you need to start getting yourself together so you can get the household together. So hopefully maybe your daughter can find a righteous brother that's going to help lead the nation into the glory that we need to be at.
Come, my brother.
Come. And another way that they see, while I'm talking about the disrespect and inconsiderate part is, like verse 5 of Titus 2, verse, it says to be discreet, to be chaste, keepers at home. That's another way you disrespect your men. You're not discreet, you're not chaste, you're not keepers at home, you're all out with your girls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're trying to liberate your hoes. Like Carly B says, she's trying to liberate her hoes. And that's what you around. You around. See, the company that you keep, baby, you're hanging around a bunch of whores. Your husbands know that. Your men know that. But you know they know that. But you don't give a damn. These women, like I say, man, these women disrespect. It's hard for a black man to be with a black woman because he gonna get disrespected. And a real man don't want to do that. A real man, he don't want to be disrespected. You know, he don't want you for everybody, baby. You know what I'm saying? He don't want you still be on all these, you know, websites and dating sites and social media sites, you know, still trying to find somebody. Y'all have a man and still putting yourself on display for everybody. You know, you still don't display for everybody. Damn, that man you got ain't good enough. No, I don't need a man. I got a job in my own house, in my own car. Oh, so that's what we here for. That what the Most High made the black man for. It don't say to get you a damn apartment and a fucking car or help you pay for it. That's what we here for? Man, one of y'all brothers can go ahead, man. Oh, man.
You in the
Is
spirit.
that what we here for?
You in the spirit, King. I don't want to dominate the conversation, but I want to say something, and I want our sisters to really process this from a place of companionship and from a place of really just being open to understand our grievances with our nation, right? Black men in the diaspora, right? So Western society, we are the only men on the planet that have women that are in opposition against them. No other man on the planet, not even in Africa. By the way, I've been to Africa, okay? The women are not like this Western society, okay? But no other man in the world is dealing with a woman that is in opposition so much like what the black man is experiencing here. And again, Shahrazad Ali, shout out to that sister. She already prophesied that these things were likely to happen if we didn't get control of the black woman in our community back during the 80s. All right. So what the brothers are speaking about is, listen, man, we trying to get back to order. We trying to build healthy, strong black families. And we need the black woman to be on board with building the nation and playing her position as notified and as documented in the scriptures, thus saith Yahweh. You see what I'm saying?
Con. Brothers of the Doc. Brothers of the Doc. Didn't you read something from Jim Crow earlier?
I read out the Willie Lynch.
Con.
Okay. Well, the brother Ben Naweed just sent me something, and it's the breaking process of the African.
That's right. That's what I read. That's what I read out of.
That's what you read?
That's what I read, man. It's a blueprint, man, pretty much, man, by that damn demon that sat up there, man, and you know, and formulated this plan of how to control you know, the Most High's people, man. You know?
Right.
You know what's crazy? They try to say that book is fake, but we see this happening all day, every day.
How is it fake? How's it? Yeah, right. How's it fake when you're right, like you just said? You see it right in front of your face.
What book?
Willie Lynch.
Oh yeah, man. Nah, we see that happening, man. That man, when I read that, I should have bricked. I said, wow.
Right.
So they horse breaking tactics on us, saying, look, this how you break a nigga man or a nigga that you that trauma,
right,
of seeing it happen in front of you, breaking down. So one, not only as a let's put ourselves in those shoes. We seeing our father get mutilated, humiliated, castrate, all that. We seeing that before our eyes as a young man. That's gonna scar you and break you. It was a movie that came out years back, The Butler, right? That first part of that movie, they showed where that man went and raped his mama. Mm-hmm. He came out, the father stepped up, the white man shot him in the head.
Right.
Man, that's traumatic.
Right.
That right there is something else. That's on another level, man. And that's not that right there goes to show you. In this society, man, that goes to show you in this society, man, we've been broken as a people in the nation that we can't even build trust by our own brothers and sisters. And we gotta look over our shoulder for our own people. Because every major city, I don't see. That's how we know the Israelites. Because you're not gonna tell me I don't see no Mexican on Mexican crime. You don't see no Mexican lives matter. You don't see no lives matter in the mainstream. You only see Black Lives Matter because that's what we doing. But I got a problem with that, and I'll go in on that a little bit later. But what I'm saying is the thing is we as a nation we can see who the person. We can see us. We see us, man. We know. Look at how we is as a fucking society. We
Right.
broken. We don't even trust each other.
Right.
We could have been over through this. We don't even have. We don't have. We don't put together, build our resources together. And am I real to tell you, man? We talk about this all the time. Man, if I had millionaire status and all that, man, look, billionaire status, man, I take build that community, build a community where we all, you know what I'm saying, thrive. Like it's our like our stuff. But you know how he gonna come shut it down. But you know how it is, man. How we could have been did that if we we don't trust each other.
That's real talk.
There's no love in this community. There's no love. That's what it is. And the black. I'm gonna say this. The black women can't. I'm gonna say this about us men too. Because we looked at that and we see why, but we know why, and we don't. The problem is we know why, but we don't change it. We don't attempt to change it. We just constantly in this matrix, just acting the daily lives out and stuff like that. And in this matrix, but when you see all under all spectrum, because when you go back to the man, that's how he said, "Look, I make you know the knowledge of good and evil." He said, "Look, because they didn't know, they weren't supposed to know that, but they took it. But Eve ate that fruit, gave to Adam. She made that sin. She got God because she got deceptive. So that's the fault role of the one. That's why the Most High cursed her womb, cursed her right there. Because the one, when you look at the Hebrew of that word for Eve, it was no Eve. It was kavah, which means life, which means life, to bring forth life out. That's why Adam called his wife the mother of all living. So I mean, that's the role of the woman, man, has so deteriorated. And I'm glad the brother DeBar touched on Shahrazad Ali and a sister out there on the platform that came up against, and they shut her down. She came up against the norm because anything like even Kevin Samuels, the norm. See, I'm gonna tell you what all controversy is people can't accept the truth. That's literally what it is. Because if it's something that topics is so controversial, because they say that the alphabet gang is controversial. The LGBTQ community, all that. The alphabet gang. They what they say. They try and say, well, because it is controversial. Because that's not right. That's just not morally right. That's just not, you know what I'm saying, in a society. That weakens. And it's you know what I'm saying. We look at it as truth, man. We you look at it a wall plug just by common sense. A wall plug. It gotta go. Two males ain't gonna go together, but a male and a female gonna go together. That's just that. Like, man, it's what it is, man. It's just been like I'm about to pass it. I'm about to pass.
Yeah, let me let brother DeBar. I wanted him to touch on the sister Ali because he brought a great point out last night.
Go ahead,
Khan King and the water, and I appreciate you, brother Kahan. I just wanted to read this little excerpt from Shahrazad Ali, The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. Read it before she does. All right. Now, in the beginning, this is really the preface, but I'm about to read this because I'm an 80s baby. So I wasn't even really out the womb for real like that, but she had already had the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So this was a problem that we inherited. We inherited a crisis as a people. But listen to what she says. She says the black man and the black woman in America have a problem. They do not get along. Before the black man can devise the solution, he must know the components of the problem. The first factor is that the black woman is out of control. This is coming from a black woman. All right. The first factor is that the black woman is out of control. She does not submit to guidance by her God-given mate, the black man. Her intention to overpower and subdue the black man is motivated by several factors. The most prevalent being her self-inflicted, nearly psychotic insecurity. Her disrespect for the black man is a direct cause of the destruction of the black family. All right, now, y'all. I hope you listening.
Damn.
I mean, it's just real talk. You know what I'm saying? I love that sister, man. I mean, I wish I could just find some women off her bloodline. Because, you know, she makes the black woman be accountable. You know what I'm saying? Man, any of you women out there watching, if you off Sister Ali bloodline, holler at me. I'm a single brother. Hey, for real, you know what I'm saying? That's right. I need to find somebody off her bloodline, man. See, that's real strong black women right there, what you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it's all about responsibility, accountability. It's all about a family. You black women don't want family because you don't need a man, but you do need a man. You just saying you don't need the black man, but we know you need the white man. But you don't want no family. You don't want to, I mean, anything that's wholesome with morals and values, the white men tell you no. Just be a LGBTQ and be a whore. And tell your men that you don't want them. We're going to help you not want them anyway. We're going to goddamn not make them graduate from school. We're going to send them off to prison. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make you raise them by yourselves. And so they're going to become a bunch of sissies and simps. SNS, simps and sissies. That's what you're raising. And you're raising whores and combative bitches. I'm going to keep it real. You know, I put that in a short one time, and here go the black woman. You call these little black girls bitches. Oh, my God. I said, no. I said, you're raising. You're going to raise little combative bitches. That's what you're going to raise. I'm not calling your daughters that.
They call themselves bad bitches, though. Let's stop. They want to be called that. So why? What's wrong? I'm not okay. I'm not advocating for the word bitch. I'm not. But why are you getting? If you call yourself a bad bitch, why are you getting upset about somebody calling you a bitch? Look. We playing logic here, man. We playing chess with logic. So let's keep it a buck. Y'all saying y'all bad bitches, y'all snatch, all that, y'all what else they say, man? They say
man, listen, they are bad bitches because the scripture says shameless woman is counted as a dog, so they know what it is.
Let's go with it. All right.
You know, if they want to, acknowledge themselves as that, then they already know what's popping. They know where their mindset at. They know what they spirit in line with. You know what I'm saying? Because a real woman that, you know, like the brother brought out, Shazar Ali, she not gonna call herself a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Most of our mothers ain't gonna call themselves a bad bitch. So why these young girls and these modern day women calling themselves a bad bitch?
That's a new thing on the earth. That's a new thing on the earth. You know what I'm saying? See these two women in the background? See, they at the slut walk. You know what I'm saying? I bet you these two whores got men in the house, but they holding signs. My pussy, my choice.
Right.
Disrespectful. I can't even tell you. These black women have men, man, and they're so disrespectful and inconsiderate towards this man and his feelings. Oh, and he have any kind of feelings. Now he's a pussy ass nigga. Now he's a pan. He went from a band to a pan. He went from a band to a pan. He was a bitch ass nigga. Now he's a pussy ass nigga.
Right.
Well, which one is it? You know, that's what, like y'all, like, come on, man. How Sway? How Sway? Like you gotta understand, man. These women, like you said, slut walk, all that, like slut me out, all this stuff. These OnlyFans, these like you done glorify sex working to the point now where it's like it's not you done put it out there as normal. So now I done seen man on Twitter. I done seen on Twitter, man, where men allow their wives to be cuckolded by other black men and stuff like that. And I done seen people, man, back in the day where I done seen they allowing that to happen with different men, all like at a damn swingers club. And you wonder why, like that's a mental issue. Because let's look at that situation. You allowed all these damn on public display, allowed all these men around your wife, and you got kids by this woman, and your kids. This is true story. I've seen this shit happen. Where the woman got kids, so those kids gonna grow up, and they're gonna be trying to what. Kids being kids gonna get into the porn, the masturbation, all that other type of stuff. They don't know no better. They teenage. You know what teenagers do, but they grow. Your kids grow up. If people not understanding, your kids grow up. You grow up, and you got friends and shit. They porn and shit like that. And they go up and watch this shit, and they be like, "Damn, bro, I saw your mama on there, all that." So now you got a damn damn slippery slope. You fuck, baby.
Listen, man. Hey, man, I got a confession to make. I got a confession, my brothers. I got a confession. Look at Donnie Hooter ready to laugh already. He already giggling over there. He already giggling. He know this is going to be some funny shit here. I personally know some ghetto gaggers. Real live ghetto gaggers. That's on ghetto gaggers.
Wow.
But I knew them before I knew they was on there. You know, and this was like, you know, like before I came to the truth, or I might have been fresh in the truth. I'm watching, you know, I'm on got X videos. This was my thing. I ain't like porn. I was like X videos. And I'm looking, and all of a sudden, ghetto gaggers popped up, or some kind of ghetto gaggers. I'm like, damn. Matter of fact, ghetto gaggers didn't pop up, but this chick popped up. Now I'm like, this shit look familiar, man. She looks just the chick that I know from the damn titty bar. Yes, this is before I got in the truth. So then years later, I see another damn video, and it's the same chick. Now it's ghetto gaggers. But I see her with another chick. I'm like, hold on. This got to be the chick, because both of these chicks dance at the strip club. Then, you know, I kind of knew the chick. Me and the chick had enough, so I ran across the chick. You know, we talked and stuff, and I was like, man, you know, I kind of seen you on ghetto gaggers. You know what I'm saying? And she was like,
wow.
She was embarrassed, man. She was so embarrassed. But I was like, you know, how much y'all get paid for that? You know, no more than $1,000. They got to sign the contract before the scene starts. The scene, like, is a 1 hour. When that motherfucker say action, anything goes. That's why they be on there crying and all kind of stuff.
Crying.
I figure out how she embarrassed when she knows she signed a contract and there's a camera there. What you think the camera there for? This ain't gonna be distributed.
You letting white men, man, look at me. They had her and the other girl, man. They made her put her face in her butt. They open her butt. They open her butt hole. Put your tongue in there. Put your tongue in there right now, bitch. Bitch, put your tongue in there.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He making them lay down. Hey, he making them lay down. He made one of them lay down, and he stand over her, and he made the other one. You know what I'm saying? He made the other one. You know what I'm saying? Suck his cock. And he pushed her head down and she throw up on the other cheek, all her titties and face. I'm like, what? They double penetrating them motherfuckers. They double penetrating them.
I had the question.
That's demonic. That's demonic, damn confusion and madness and just disgusting shit. Man.
That's some disgusting.
Yeah, there's sex, and then there's just putrid. You know, vile and disgusting things, man, that our people be into.
One girl had her mama there, had her one girl had her damn mama at the damn ghetto gaggers. She watching her damn daughter get nut on the.
That's madness, man.
That's like.
Hey, and that go back, like you go back to the like I like this Willie Lynch. I know there's other books, but I like this is real because that go back to this. There's this excerpt in there. It says therefore if you break the female mother, she will break the offspring in its early years of development. When the offspring is old enough to work, she will deliver it up to you. For her normal female protective tendencies will have been lost in the breaking process. So there you have it, man. Like these things, man, are oh God, man, this is crazy, man. This is mad. It's like, how do we get out? How do we train? How do we undo? How do you undo the mind of the so-called black woman? How do you do the mind? How do you do that reversal? How do we do it? Is it on us? Or is that up to the Most High? Is that up to her willingly to humble down, to listen? You know what I'm saying? And to want to change, because like that money is the thing. Like you said, $1,000 is given up for, you know, doing nasty ass sexual acts and things like that. Where if you go to a regular job, she busting tables or something, or damn customer service attendant or whatever. She ain't making $1,000 in a week. She ain't making $1,000 in 2 weeks, right? So if all she got to do is hold her mouth open and do vile, disgusting things for a stack. Damn, man. Hey,
she got to eat booty. She got to eat booty, pussy. You know, she got pussy cum, dick cum, booty juice, and booty juice.
You know something, Matt? You
Yikes.
want to know something? The thing with the porn industry, when you get into the porn industry, they basically, as black women, they go up in there. You start doing a bunch of black scenes, right? With black talent, right? Then when they want to further their career, then that's when you get into all the interracial and all that and stuff like that. You get into all that and then you go one step up into it's like different levels to it's like a damn demonic fraternity. You get all up in there. You man, it be 18, 19-year-old beautiful black women out there, man. These bodies out there. It's fucking these old sog ass white men.
Hey,
I couldn't believe I couldn't believe I seen that shit. I watched that shit.
Hey, I always say these honkies be looking like goddamn Mr. Burns, goddamn Homer Simpson, damn boss man. With all these damn liver spots all over this goddamn crack every goddamn. It's like Brother Ben Noween say, man, it all stems from being uneducated, man.
Right.
And in ghetto gaggers, they get in the ghetto holes. No, it's called ghetto gaggers. They getting all you ghetto bitches that's uneducated to talk about you a bad bitch, you're sloppy, some of you look all right, a bunch of you strippers. Bunch of your strippers on there.
Doc, why they display it out in the open, the nothing on the face. All that I'm keeping in the buck, man. They putting it out there. What they putting the man semen on the face, a white man, just to say he owns you or whatever. Then they get them call him nigga, girl, bitch, all that. I seen it, man.
That's right.
I seen the one years back. Man, you know that that Confederate flag, a whole bunch of white men around this one black woman, they all got Confederate shirts on. A number of white men around that one black girl, and she can let them talking about letting them all just spray her. And I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? I said, hold on, I can't believe. I said, what the hell? So hold on, how much are they paying you for this shit?
Listen, man, some of them don't get $1,000. That's the max. That's the max for ghetto gaggers. Not to my ghetto gaggers.
Yeah,
ghetto gaggers, man. Like anything goes, man. They get pissed on, shitted on. Oh, put your face in their butt.
Yeah.
I said, damn. I told the girl, I said, man, I seen when the white man opened your butt up and told the little girl to got that put her face in. A girl put her like, oh, like, yeah, baby, you gonna eat that shit now. That butt stank on it. But hey, that's what you want to do. You probably got a man at your house and you're so disrespectful. But I want to get into the part, and we could keep talking about disrespectful and inconsiderate, but I want to go ahead and jump into why are they so unaffectionate towards their men?
Mm-hmm.
Like the black man, the only time we get affection is from our mothers and grandmothers when we're children, little boys. That's the only time we get affection. Black woman, listen, we don't want you for your pussy, baby. We get pussy everywhere. You know, if we just want pussy, we can move anywhere and just get pussy. We get pussy where we stay at. We could go out of the country, get put wherever. We need you for support, your affection. That's what we need you for. See, you think we need you for pussy, and you think you need us, or a woman needs a man for financial, for a car and a goddamn place to stay. See, you bitches got it all twisted up. You're so unaffectionate towards your men. The black man, like the black woman, she don't want to hold hands with a man. Hell, she damn sure ain't finna kiss you. She thinks her sucking your dick and fucking you is damn affection. You do that to everybody, baby.
Right.
You sucking everybody damn dicks. You fucking everybody. They ain't affection. Why can't the black man get affection from the black woman, from his woman, his wife, his girl, whoever his companion, whatever you want to call it, his busted baby, or whatever.
I'm talking about just natural affection. Just, you know, for a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, babe, make sure you eat. Like,
rub on that night.
Yeah, rub. Yeah. And from the woman perspective, just a woman just coming, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, let me do this for you. I want to do this for you. Let me wash your feet. Let me massage. Let me cook this. I'm gonna make sure, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I cook so you can eat. Make sure you know what I'm saying? You good. Make, you know what I'm saying? Have that support role as a help me. That's what it's supposed to be about, man. Not no goddamn you being on ghetto gaggers and trying to find all these love and stuff, and you ain't got nothing, man, going on, man. Then you to sit up there, man, and the women now, modern women, they so stuck in their way. I remember I told the word of woman. I said, well, the scripture says that the woman is subjected of the man in this you know what I'm saying, in the script. That's not true. What the fuck? The hell it ain't. And that's the crazy thing about it is, man, they've been taught by this wicked ass society. Mm-hmm. So they keep stubborn in their own ways. And you want to get all these women. Well, why y'all bash black women? Why y'all talking about all these women? But goddamn, Eve committed the first goddamn sin. The serpent begot Eve, damn it. The serpent begot Eve, and that's spiritual because when you a man, when you look at a woman, man, got more power. My dad told me this, man, said, look, a woman got a powerful thing between her legs. My dad told me this. He said a woman got a powerful thing between her legs. And it dawned on me. I said, what? I said, damn, you're not just talking about this. He told me this when I was like 16, 17, or a little bit before that. And I had to think about that. I said, okay. That's deeper. Meaning a woman got power, got influence over the man to beguile him and do that and seduce him. Because when how we know Eve took the fruit, ate of the fruit, and she gave some to Adam, had that influence over him to do that. And that's spiritual, man. That's deep. Mm-hmm. Because when you look at it, the woman, man, is playing, man, for a lot of men, a woman is literally playing that seductive role. Right. But I digress. I'm gonna let the mic drop. Anybody get in?
Right.
Yeah, that's real. I mean, what you just said, brother, is heavy. That's book. You know, you read about that in First Esdras when Zerubbabel and the other two security guards had made those proclamations to Darius the king. And Zerubbabel said the exact same thing that you said, how powerful the woman is. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he ended it by saying that the Almighty was the most powerfulest. But beside that, Number two, and a strong number two, was the woman and her influence over the man, whether it be how she talked to him, how she looked at him, or whether what she got between her legs. It's a very powerful vice that they know. That's why they say use what you got to get what you want. And these women out here doing that exact same thing.
Con. The brother Quinn Child said, you know, he brought up a good thing I just seen. And I'm getting the brother, you know, saying the good brother Quinn Child brought that up. Have y'all seen the white man choke the black woman challenge they got going on right now? I know y'all probably seen it.
Wow.
They sitting there, here go the dumb black woman sitting here getting choked by the damn cracker. Oh yes, it's a challenge. Every damn thing do a TikTok or a challenge. You don't have to do black woman. This is why real black men don't want you, because we're too mature. We're not free spirited and free thinking, baby. We don't do that. We conduct ourselves with morals and values and structure and laws of our household that we grew up off of, and laws of our Bible or the Quran or whatever you use. But then you sitting here you disrespecting. Why you so disrespectful to yourself? You see, and that's disrespect to the black man too. You see, let the white man choke your ass, and you making a damn challenge out of it. I don't see you doing no challenge with no black men. Let me be the affection toward the black man challenge.
Right.
Sit here and do a challenge. You holding hands with your man, kissing him, rubbing on him, massaging his feet. You know, some kind of affection. Not you twerking on him. Well, twerk on him because you want to twerk on everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That should be for your man.
All right.
This is crazy, man. It's crazy. But brother Gabar, what you got to say about that, brother Dar?
Hey, I just want to say, man, that's very sad. And number one, it shows that our sisters have reached a new level of being sunken or a new low. You know what I'm saying? If you allow anyone, given the history of this country, and that's why you got to be on some type of deep cognitive dissonance, because it's almost like, excuse me, it's almost like you forgot what happened 60 years ago. And you isolate all of that, and then you allow your oppressor. Remember, we were sold here by our enemies. When you read Deuteronomy 28 and 68, we weren't sold to friends. So it's almost like our sisters are literally getting rid of history and then staying in this modern context, and they don't understand that there's a chronological order to the relationship we have with our oppressor. Mm-hmm. And it's not a friendly one. So, you know, I pray, man, you know, we got to interrupt something like that, but I got to keep it 100, man. This is Babylon, man. This place is evil. And the bottom line is, we're probably going to see more things like this. You know what I'm saying? It's a negative vibration, and whatever is negative and odd, it's going to get attention. You know what I'm saying? And then they're going to amplify it, sensationalize it, and before you know it, you're going to have other you know, well-meaning idiots or other people out there, other sisters out there following that same vibration, because they trying to get the views and they trying to get the attention too. That's why this social media thing, man, is a big problem. But yeah, as a community, we only a third of us going to get up out of here, man. The rest is doomed to destruction, man. As much as we want all our people to be saved, and we don't want our sisters doing this shit, unfortunately, many of them going to do it anyhow.
It is what it is. They got to get taken up out of here, man. Like, yeah, that's a fact. But I had to say something real quick, man, on the on our women, man. Just not being it just stems back to just them not being taught anything. They're just not being taught. I'm gonna get Titus chapter 2 and verse 3. I think the brother Zadok with a Z. I think the brother brought out but I'm gonna bring this out. Titus
be friends with the daughter. She want to be friends with the daughter, and they want to be equal and all that.
Yeah, right.
And when you want to see, when you're friends, one thing about it is, I'm gonna say something deep, probably deep. I hope everybody catch it. When you want to be friends, you want to be equal. You know what I'm saying? But now you got to see the mothers and the daughters want to be on the equal level. But then when the daughter run over the mama over there like, I can't get control of my kid, these kids, something else, all this other type of stuff. Well, you didn't instill that discipline because it's parents out, it's daughters out there that are talk to their mom. I've seen them talk to their mama, man, call her bitches, hoes, you mother, for all this shit, all, you know what I'm saying, this utter disrespect stuff, and it's in the household, like you said, brother Zadok.
Right.
It's just it's come on, man.
Yeah. Start with the mother. The mother is she's the nurturer. She's supposed to nurture the children, right? And that's and look at today. Well, you got these mothers, man, and the grandmothers, man, in the damn club. They all want to go out, wear the damn yoga pants, the whatever, in the provocative clothing and the attire, and they want to go out, hang out, and get drunk. They're not teaching anybody anything, nothing. So Titus 2:3 says the aged women likewise, the aged woman, right? It said likewise that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, meaning set apart from these damn street women, man.
Age.
Right? Set apart, right? It said not false accusers, right? Not given to much wine, being a drunkard, trying to drown away the problems. You're supposed to be teaching. It said a teacher of good things. Now, you out in the club with your daughter, what are you teaching your daughter's daughter, your grandkids and your daughter an evil thing? You're supposed to be teaching them good things. You teaching them how to be drunk, how to twerk on men, how to disrespect the black man, how to call him a nigga, how if you don't get your way, how to slap him upside the head, and how to take control of the household. No, let's go back and see in Proverbs 31:1, precepting this. Let's see what King Lemuel, a king, right? Let's see what King Lemuel was taught and who he was taught by. The words of King Lemuel.
Bring it out.
The prophecy, right? The prophecy that his mother taught him. This is a king, right? She said, what, my son? And what? The son of my womb? And what? The son of my vows? Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. What black woman is teaching her daughter that, man? What black woman is teaching her son that? Our women are destroyed out here, man. And like the brother Adon Debar said, or what was that? That was brother Khan said, one of you brothers said, that the woman, it's pretty much over for them. They're either gonna get in order or the Most High can deal with them, man.
That's what it is. That's just and that's what that goes. And I'm gonna say that goes for us all. I don't want to be none by it. It's like we gonna hold men accountable and women accountable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hold ourselves to that standard. As black men, it's just what I'm saying. It's black men.
Accountability, man.
Accountability, that's the thing. We gotta hold ourselves. Yeah, we go out, we love, we do all that. Yeah, everybody's subjected to that. Yeah, we fall, we repeat. That's what it is.
And another thing about that whole I'm sorry. Another thing about that accountability. Now, each one teach one, right? Now, we see our brothers out there, our sisters out there, right? We can't be afraid to say nothing to them. I'm talking about on site. Now, if we scared. And you afraid because you're doing this for the Most High, right? We all roll this for the Most High because we sincerely love our people and we want to see a change. Because we can sit here all day, all night, every Shabbat and talk about it, right? But the action, because the Most High said what? He said actions are weighed, right? Talk, but the actions are weighed, right? So we gotta go. When you go out there and you see him, tell the sister. Now, guess what? She might want to fight you. She might want to throw a bottle at you, spit on you. But so what? The prophets got spit on. The prophets got Yahweh Shai got his beard damn torn out, man. Right? The prophets got beheaded. Right? Why? Because they were shaking the damn hand. You know what I'm saying? At the people, they were showing them their transgressions, man. You know what I mean? So that's what we got to do. That's the only way we're gonna get to them. And then guess what? Some of them just still gonna get put to death. The Most High already ordained the 2/3 of the black woman and black man. It's already ordained. But where your action is at, our action will be there showing them because they ain't gonna know. They might be sitting on here listening, and I'm gonna tell them right now: if you listening, you better be taking heed. You better be taking notes. You better got your Bible open. You better be doing something because the Most High, it's over with, man. Fourth quarter, and it's over.
Let me link back on that real quick with the scripture. I'm gonna pass it to the brother Debar.
Second Chronicles chapter 7, verse 14. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves, black woman and black man, but especially the black women, and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways,
Right.
then will I hear from heaven, and I will forgive their sins, and I will heal their land. We don't have no land right now, but at least we'll get our sins forgiven, and we'll get put in our damn land.
Right.
This new land is coming. Brother DeBar, go ahead.
I appreciate you, King. And I want to say shout out to the brother Sadak, man. He was bringing that fire, man. I appreciate that. I want to bring out Sirach chapter 36 and 24 real quick, with the same energy what the brother was bringing out. All right. This is what it reads. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession. Right. So a wife is an asset. She's a possession. She's owned. It's an ownership relationship. All right. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. Verse 25. Here go the point. Where no hedge is, a husband is a hedge in the scripture. Where no hedge is, the possession, meaning the women now, is spoiled. And that's the problem that we dealing with. What white society and white supremacy has done is they have cheapened and they have ruined women to the point where men don't have an interest to marry them because they've been hoified. They've been whoremongerized. You know what I'm saying? I'm making words. So it ain't
When
no
you get a word like
appetite.
me, God damn.
There ain't no appetite for that. If you a saleswoman or a salesman and you selling whoredom, well, in the marriage market, it ain't gonna be no product left to sell. You see what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. And I want to point out one more last thing, and I'm gonna give it to the next brother. Do y'all sisters see what the hell is going on in the Ukraine and Russia? Let me remind you something. Russia has the Satan 2 missile. Some of them say the Satan 3 and the Satan 4.
Right.
These things are ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Russia could end the world along with the United States right now. Okay, it could be over right now.
Right now, at this second.
At this second. So, what kind of person? Like when we read 1 Peter chapter 3, or 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. I ain't gonna go there now, but when you read that, it's saying that, hey, this society gonna be over like a thief in the night, man. Okay, it's gonna be nothing but destruction over here. So that's why we bringing this out. We love our sisters. We want y'all to participate. We want y'all to get y'all stuff together. We getting our stuff together. That's why we having this conversation. And with that, I'm gonna pass it on to the next brother. I appreciate you, King.
I just want to bring up. Oh, my bad. Sirach.
Go ahead. Go.
Sirach.
Go ahead.
Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman. But herewith love is kindled as fire. So you looking at a woman, you know what I'm saying? When you lust after these women, you know what I'm saying? I'd be guilty. Yeah, people gotta have lustful spirits. You know what I'm saying? And that get put on them, man. You of course, as a man, you know what I'm saying? A man gonna look, you know what I'm saying, at ass and titties and stuff like that, and stuff. You know, when you see that. So of course, that's what you offering. I remember years ago, I had this woman. Oh, that's all you want, sex or whatever. The question is that all you advertise or all you have? Because it's all you advertise. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Years ago,
Just like the ghetto guy.
Yeah. If that's all you
Just like the ghetto guy.
offer some pussy, why you mad at a man? Why you mad at a man for wanting sex? Because I'm just eliminating the double standard with that question, because you got to ask yourself that question. You have to ask yourself that question. If all you have to offer, if you are advertising it, you got the skin tight clothes on with the thickness out, now you seeing all that, and y'all want sex and all that other stuff. You putting it out there for this, and you misconstruing that for confidence. And you're misconstruing that for confidence and stuff. Why you think we looking at Lizzo putting that thing all that shit about that?
Right.
And I'm like, man, look, hold on, you got
You put all that fat nasty shit up.
and all that, and you fat, and then you talking about fat shaming and all that. Well, you put the shit out there.
Right.
And
You putting it out there, man. I don't want to look at that shit.
No, but I mean, don't nobody want to look. I mean, if shit, a lot of people didn't want to look at that shit. So you got them comments, you going to crying shit. Oh, body positive. oh, well, Lizzo taught me to be body positive and like stop all that shit, man. Oh,
she taught you to be non-virtuous. That's what she teaching you.
That's what she teaching you.
Right. And to finish the story on the ghetto gagger, see, you know, like I say, I knew the chick from the strip club. Then I started, I was watching X videos, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Put in, oh man, fire your head, bubble butt. You know, y'all know the motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Put them in. And so it didn't show, like I said, I didn't ever see the ghetto gagger until like about years later. All I seen, like, God damn, she had a specialty. And her specialty was that, what we call down south, that fire head. I'm like, boy, I gotta get some of this motherfucker here. Now, I ain't gonna tell y'all if I got some, but you know, this is a dark here. You know what I'm saying? But though, you know what I'm saying? What did this truth be? But let's just say, yeah, you was at the strip club. I'm seeing you. The limit back over Con say, you on display. You on display at the strip club. You on display on the goddamn phone. I turn on my goddamn phone. But when I end up meeting this, you know, after I found out she was on Ghetto Gaggers, and she was talking about, problems out of my 14-year-old son, he's not doing what he's doing in school. He's smoking weed and blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking like, bitch, that's the least of your worries. He's watching porn. You're all over damn porn. You're on every side of this. He's finna see you while you're sucking all the dicks.
For years.
He finna see white men. He finna see puny little white men just making you eat butthole and pissing on you, shitting on you, spitting on you. Right. Got you goddamn eating all kind of ass, double penetrating you. One in your booty hole, one in your hole. One in your goddamn mouth. Five on one. They watching 5 on 1. You know, they watching Mama 5-on-1. She got one in her booty hole, one in her pussy hole, one in this hand, and one in her mouth. Stretched out like Lewis.
That's a damn Greek ritual, ain't it? That's literally true. They were like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that's kind of
ritual, man. That when you do shit like
kind of ritual.
They did all of that doing that. They did all of that doing that Saturnalia and all of that, huh?
Yep.
That's where that's where your pedophilia and all that come from.
Yep.
Like Brother Ben Weave say, a lot of it is still from being uneducated, but a lot of it still from, these women are like the black men used to be the childish motherfucker. Now the black woman, she's just so fucking childish. This is why you can't be, affectionate towards your man. If you even got a man, you don't know how to treat a damn man. We want affection, baby. Your pussy don't rule the world. You know what I'm saying? Just your support, your love and affection, your support. Let me read what you is though. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11.
Bring it
when
up.
I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man or a woman, I put away childish things. See, this is why y'all hate the Most High. Y'all hate the scriptures. Y'all damn so hate men like us that we refer right back to this book. Because we're not free thinkers. That just means you're a combative bitch. We're not free-spirited. That just means you're a whore. You're a whore that the Bible speaks of. Matter of fact, men, we have morals and values, structure. That would be like law that we was raised off of, like I say, from our household and the good book of the Holy Bible or the book of Quran, whatever kind of law. Yeah, you got even Egyptologists, they got, laws. Men, we go by laws, baby. We're not free-spirited and free-thinking. That's stupid. That's something you learn from the white man and the white woman here that you envy so damn much. I'm passing one of you good brothers. Go ahead.
Right.
Hey, what you said, brother, was heavy. We got to put that childish nature away. And, you got to really examine the mental state of our sisters for them to unite with their oppressor. There was a story of a football player, Edomite, white dude. He hooked up with his sister. And remember the domestic violence laws in the history in this country, they were made for white men, but they emphasized them and they weaponized those laws against the black man to destroy the black family. Long story short, with this football player who was a lineman, I think he was on the Jaguars, he beat the hell out of this black woman. I mean,
I remember that.
Yeah, man. So you got to examine the mental state of our sisters. Why in the hell would you unite with your enemy? Okay, cool. You did that. Now you get beat the hell up and you go on this talk show host I forgot the name of the program, and you defend the violence. Do you understand that the type of slavery that the white man is running right now is way more superior than the slavery that was when we was on plantations?
It's psychological.
Nobody in a right mind, and I'm trying to stop myself from using profanity, so excuse me.
No, go ahead, brother.
Nobody in a right mind would defend an abusive relationship like what the white man has done to us for centuries. Now, we're not talking about decades, centuries.
Right.
And then why in the hell would you unify with your oppressor? So this stuff right now, what we see our sisters doing, we got to see that this is deeper. It's a deep psychotic, psychological like influence going on, and we got to help them some way. Some of them ain't gonna be helped though.
Right.
Just keeping it 100.
Right.
Con. Let me get a quick scripture before I pass it to the next brother. Book of Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 11 and 12. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house. See, this is why y'all are busy. See, the Most High talks about busybody bitches. You a busybody bitch. That means you're every damn where, but at your house with your damn man. At the house with your damn kids. The kids stay with grandma and grandpa, whether it's your parents or his parents, or with your sister or with somebody. But you out in the goddamn club, though. You should be trying to get them. You out in the streets all goddamn day, being loud and stubborn. Now she is without. Now you don't have a damn thing. I got pussy, though. I got pussy. Your pussy don't matter, baby. Keep that stinking shit. Now in the streets, and loud and wait at every corner. Now you got to be a hooker now. Now you in the club stripping. Now you a ghetto gagger. You're doing all type of porn. You're doing strange things for some change. Strange things for some change. How they say it? You know, you're doing something strange for a little bit of change. You know how they say it. You know what I'm saying?
Con.
So I'm gonna pass it to the next brother. And we could go ahead and talk about, we could go ahead and get into why do the black woman refuse to marry? So let's bring it all together. The whole title. Why are modern black women so disrespectful, inconsiderate, and unaffectionate towards their men and refuse to marry? Don't forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Share with family and friends. If you just tuning in, when we get off, go back and watch the damn parts that you didn't see. Go ahead, one of the brothers. Why are black women so disrespectful, inconsiderate, and unaffectionate towards their men and refuse to marry? Brother,
hatred.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
brother. They're not marrying because of the hatred. You know, a lot of times, unbeknownst to a lot of us, is a lot of our sisters go through a lot of trauma early in life. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be by the hands of a father, an uncle, or cousin, but a lot of it be to a male figure in their life. And so, you know, you add that on to what society piggybacks on top of that as far as the image of the black man and the black woman, what their roles are here in this society and Western society, as far as, you know, the over sexualization of our women. And, you know, if they have traumas dealing with sexuality, they may have been abused, molested, things of that nature. And then the imagery that you see on TV is, well, you know, sex, money, and drugs, and that's all that they can relate to. Then at the end of the day, marriage is the farthest thing from their brain. You know what I'm saying? And then you also have to take into consideration how a lot of these baby boys out here conduct themselves. A lot of dudes be capping, they be saying who they are, but they ain't what they saying they are. You know what I'm saying? And the women be seeing this stuff. So how can they put their trust and their energy into somebody that's an imposter, man? This nigga fake. So it's like there's a lot of things that's in play right now as far as why a lot of men and women are not getting married, and more so than that, why our women are not marrying our men. I want to say I heard a statistic that white men and black women are the least likely to get a divorce or breakup or something to that effect. And I know when brother at Hart was bringing that information out, it made me think about back when Israel left out of Egypt and they kept reminiscing on the leeks and cucumbers and things of that nature. That sister that got beat by that professional athlete, she can justify because she thinking about all the good things that this society gonna give her. You know what I'm saying? She think like, man, I don't want to lose the Benz. I don't want to lose the 300. I don't want to lose the mansion, the bank account with the 6, 7 zeros in it. You know what I'm saying? If I got to get on here and say I was at fault, then hell be with it. I was at fault. I was the one that caused that man to slap me the hell up. And you know what I'm saying? I'll take him back today. If he say come back, I'm there. Fast and hurry. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, the scriptures tell us that, you know, we're not supposed to be envious of these things. Matter of fact, in Proverbs 3:31, it said, envy thou not the oppressor. That's and right. A lot of times, this is what's going on. We're very envious of what we're seeing the other nations doing and what they got. And, you know, we want to be a part of it. And being married to somebody of your own nation ain't in the script. That ain't in the script. When they show commercials, they don't show a black man or black woman family. They show a mixed family, a mixed race family, or, you know, all white family. They don't never show a black man and a black woman. They'll show a black man and a white woman, or a white man and a black woman, but you rarely see black on black love on TV. You know what I'm saying? So we envying what we seeing. The witchcraft that they got on us is strong. And for some odd reason, we can't see it. We can't see that we are being destroyed left and right by our own vices and by their vices. But yet and still, we want to be like the white man. We want to be just like them. We want to have everything they got because we ain't had nothing. So we think what they got is the end all be all.
Come on, King.
Right. They want to push the image like you can't get black love. You can't get love with black on black. You're going to get love when you go to the white man or the white woman.
There you go.
Right. That's the image they want to push. Go ahead, Brother DeMar.
I want to say something on that because that brother in the spirit, man. Listen, sisters, you can't bed wench yourself out of captivity. All right. You cannot bed wench yourself out of captivity. Hooking up with your oppressor ain't going to bring no ease. Because guess what? And there's sisters out here that have created blogs on what their story was. Every time there was an argument, she was called, and Kahan was bringing this out. Every time there was an argument with their oppressor and they formed a marriage with their oppressor, Esau would call her a nigger bitch, right? That's the language. He would call her a jiggerboot, a porch monkey. He would name all these different names when he was upset. So it was like this passive aggressive racism going on. And then when they were being intimate together, he would like to call her the N-word, right? So this is the stuff that's, you can't bed with it. The Most High set this thing up. The only way you coming out of this thing is with your black man, like it or not. All right, go ahead, King. I feel like you got something.
What's the man on HBO? Is it Bill Maher?
Yeah, Bill Maher.
Bill Maher.
All right, now he had a black wife. Now black women don't came out on him. Black women he don't fucked in the past, and black wives he got now, and say he love to call them nigger while he fucking them.
See
from the back, why he got you doggy style like a bitch.
Damn.
Call you nigger, bitch, nigger. Why you ram you from the back? Why you doggy style like a female dog?
All this shit, man, and for that right there, that see the dog when you do all that means he owns you right there. You know, right? The doggy style. When you do that, you own. You know, that's something deep. They used to do that shit in the middle term, buck breaking. When you do the like that and all that, that's why in the porn industry, when you do anal sex, you start getting a lot more money and stuff like that, and notoriety when you do that and stuff like that. And I remember Brother Sharshan brought all this out in the previous lesson that basically, in the industry, they even prep you for that stuff. They give them ankle plugs and shit like that and prep them up for that stuff, and you get them. And for a man to do that, then they do that shit on the ghetto gaggers too. A man to ram a black woman in the ass like that and call her a nigger and all the other type of stuff. She don't even know no better. For her to understand, that that's some sick shit. For her to let somebody like that happen, like then these women be crying and shit all up on there and stuff. And see, back to the original point you made, marriage. See, they don't want to do marriage because they weren't taught marriage. They wasn't taught that. They didn't see the values. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate his eye should be evil towards his brother and the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which shall leave. Spiritually, the black man is living in black home. And physically he leaving the black home, and spiritually he leaving the black home because his mind not there. He don't want to wonder. And same with the black woman. So it's you know what I'm saying. We got to eliminate the double standards, man. When we're talking about certain topics and stuff like that. In this, that's why we got to get with a raw, unadulterated, you know what I'm saying, non-filtered, you know what I'm saying, truth. Because that's the truth is what it is, and the cold hard truth is gonna have to smack you in the face, and that's just what it is.
You got black women that's taking pictures with topless and got nigger written across their chest. The white man just give you like, baby, I see you $200 if you take a picture with nigger written across your damn chest. Okay, I'm just a broke, dusty ass bitch. Let me just do it. You're not even understanding what you're doing, baby. You're fucking your people up. Fuck that little $200 Is it worth your God? See, y'all wouldn't do anything. This is why you are a weaker vessel, and you need a damn man to get up under. Point blank. Let me get Genesis, the 2nd chapter, verse 18, because this is what you women don't want to be. Genesis, 2nd chapter, verse 18. And the Lord God said, it is not good that man shall be alone. We want some love and affection, baby. Show us some love and affection. I will make him a helpmate for him. You don't want to be the help. You want to be the boss bitch. You want to be the boss bitch over niggas. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what you created for. But let me tell you and show you in these scriptures what you created for, baby. And I'm going to get the first book of Corinthians, chapter 11. Let's see, first book of Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 8 and 9. And it reads as so. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Adam came from Eve. All this shit this girl told me a couple weeks ago. See, women, we used to procreate by ourselves until a parasite came in and made you men. And then we had to use you to make babies. See, you listen to dumb bitches like that, you're gonna be alone, black woman. Stop hanging up with the dumb bitches like that. That's a dumb feminist, dumb black bitch that hate black men. Girl, ain't no damn body producing by their damn selves. Stop that. Verse 9. Neither was a man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. You created for me, baby. You created for me as a possession. Let me get that. Where the hell was it? While I'm looking for that possession, one of you brothers could go ahead. Looking for that possession right now, because
a lot of times that we seeing as far as like with all this sexuality also, man, is that the powers to be, how we subscribe to the Most High Yahuwah or Yahweh, and we subscribe to all the tenets of the scriptures. There's wicked men. The scriptures tell you that the world was given unto the wicked. So you got men and women in high places and principalities that subscribe to other wicked men, such as people like a Aleister Crowley, because I know it was brought up earlier as far as the sister with the ghetto gaggers and having 4 or 5 men, and somebody said, isn't that a ritual? Yeah, those are things that's going on that our people are being programmed to accept. He had this book called the Book of the Law, where in there it talks about do as thou wilt. We see popular people like Jay-Z and Beyonce and other celebrities that promote this knowledge and this imagery, even if you might not have ever. What'd you say, bro?
Talking about the 40 Salaki. I didn't mean to cut you off, brother. But you talking about the 48 Laws of Power?
No, it's a book by this dude named Aleister Crowley. He was called the wickedest man on the planet, also called the Beast, and he promoted witchcraft and through sex magic. And he had this book called the Book of the Law. It's almost like his Bible. And his religion, his occult, was like the occult of Thelema. And so what he practiced was pretty much Satanism, because when you read even in the Satanic Bible by Anton LaVey, the whole notion of self-worship, overindulgence, sexual rituals and acts, all of these things go into Satanism. And so he had this book where a lot of our celebrities, like if you can go on Google now and you'll see Jay-Z with a t-shirt on that says, "Do as thou wilt." This is a direct quote out of this satanic dude's book. And so you got people like that has the minds and the hearts of our young men and women, and they see that. So now they go research that. Well, what does that mean? They go look this up. So now your favorite celebrity is into this nonsense. Now you subscribing to this nonsense, whether directly or indirectly. So a lot of these things that's going on, you know what I'm saying, is totally direct or indirect to a lot of this wickedness. That's why the scriptures tell you, let me get it real quick, that it says that we battle not against flesh. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these things is put in place, and you have people that's actually, you know, promoting it. It tells you in Ephesians 6 and 12, it says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." Like, this dude literally said he should be attributed to shaping the whole 20th and 21st century. You know what I'm saying? Everything we see that's wicked and that's detrimental to our community, he said he's in soul essence the one who shaped how everything is going right now with the overindulgence in sex, the overindulgence in witchcraft and dark magics and things of that nature. You know, the scriptures speak on these things, and this is what we have to battle against. And this is what our sisters, since they're the topic of today, they're indirectly and some directly are affected and showing this level of demonic energy within themselves and throughout our community.
The book of Corinthians, First Corinthians 7th chapter, verse 14. I don't think I brought this out yet. Actually, that was the wrong one. I think it might be 2nd Corinthians. Somebody go ahead. I'm sorry about that.
I wanted to let me back off what the brother was saying about the paganism that's been infiltrated in the community and the culture, the entertainment world, and some of the practices. So the brother quoted Anton LaVey, and one of the things I got to understand that they push heavy on our people is the celebration of their birthday. Now check this out. I'm gonna read this. This is a direct quote. Quote from Anton LaVey. He says, "The highest of all holidays and the satanic religion is the date of one's own birthday." Ain't that something? I mean, that's crazy. And you know, it's interesting because, again, with all the sexual rituals that's going on, with all of the things that they're pushing, there's a reason why the Most High said, man, come out of her, my people. There's a reason why the Most High said, listen, man, this place is going to be destroyed because her sins have reached to heaven. Think about that for a second. How in the hell does your sins go all the way up to the throne room of the Most High? I mean, you got to be wicked as hell, man. You got to be wickedness amplified to do that. All your sins have came to the throne room of God, and now God has to remove you. You see what I'm saying? So this is how wicked, and this is why we, as Israelites, the word holy means to be set apart. So we got to actually be really a community within a community. We can't even really, like, you know, that vibration they pushing out there. We can't even be a part of none of that. That's why in 2 Corinthians 6:17 it says, "Come out from among them and be ye separate." So we got to come out from among them. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to commend the brother, man. That was powerful what the brother brought out. And again, man, there's all kind of satanic things that they push, and "do as thou wilt" was one of them. The birthday, they got all this stuff that they pushing on the women. Did y'all see the video with Megan Thee Stallion, and she was having a sexual encounter with the serpent?
Wow.
Did y'all see that? Oh man, y'all got to check that one out, man. They try to seduce the sisters to a whole nother level, man. So
I mean, they taking them to different levels of whoredom. I mean,
yes,
there's levels of whoredom. Like, you know, just, hey, give your body to everybody, give your body to this person, give your body to this. No, I'm gonna tell you, give your damn body to. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 4. The wife has no power. The wife has not power over her own body. Yes, black women, you have no. That's not your pussy when you get a damn husband. Even when you get a damn man, you talk about you want the man to marry him, act like a damn wife. We're not waiting for you to damn marry you, and they'll say, "Oh, now she's gonna turn from a whore, from a goddamn combative bitch to a wife." No, let me read it again. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 4. The wife hath not power of her own body, but the husband. And likewise, also the husband hath not power of his own body, but the wife. Yeah, baby, this your dick. But you don't, like I always say, you don't want this dick. You want multiples of dicks. You want a lot of dicks, and you want a lot of clicks to lick on. You get on ghetto gangers, and you get a lot of shits in your mouth. Literally. Doo-doo. You know. Go ahead, brother Don Yehuda. I see you over there, you know what I'm saying, licking your chops.
No, hey, brother, I'm just sitting here and soaking it all in because it's a heavy topic and subject matter today. And all the brothers, man, all praises to the Most High, brought that fire. And I hope, you know, that the sisters out there, even brothers that's listening, because it's just not about the sisters. You know, we do have a vital part to play in all of this. You know what I'm saying? Because we the head. And like you brought out earlier in Sirach, where there's no hedge, you know, there's some spoiling going on. So our women been spoiled due to all of these things. I mean, I think we covered quite a few different angles and topics. So it's not a cookie cutter type of problem and solution. The solution obviously is getting back to the Most High, adhering to his commandments. But there's so many things that's going against the community. I mean, it's pick your flavor and pick your poison. Which one do you want? And our people they at the buffet right now, and they just overboarding it. They indulging in everything that their mind can think of. And right now, like he said, how do you do so much sin that it reached the throne room of the Most High? That's how you do it, because you're just overindulging in everything. There's no limit to nothing. Is no holds barred. Is no restriction. I'm gonna do what I want, when I want, how much I want, and I don't give a damn what anybody say or think about the situation. And that's what they got us stuck in. They got us stuck in that cycle, like Brother Sadak say, that wash rinse cycle, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when one generation waxes old and pass away, the new generation fills those shoes. And they do a marvelous evil work much better right after that, and it keeps going on and on. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely have to listen to what the scriptures say, and not just listen. You know what I'm saying? We also have to be doers, like Romans 2:13 say, "For not the hearers of the law are just before God, but the doers of the law shall be justified." So you can't hear these lessons that the Most High allows us to come out and do, and other brothers throughout the spectrum of the world, and you hear it. And like I say, also in Ezekiel, because a lot of times people hear these things and it sounds good to them. You know what I'm saying? You be mesmerized because you've been in the church all your life, or you've been in some form of religion or whatever, and you're not familiar with the breakdown and the understanding of the scriptures. But it tells you in Ezekiel 33, it says, 31, I'll start there, and it says, "And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people." So we got people that sit before these computer screen and monitors, and they listening to the message, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. So they hear all this. Sisters will shake their head in agreement, or maybe in disagreement, whatever the case may be, and they'll go back to ghetto gaggers, to the strip club, to calling they husband or boyfriend a ban or a pan. You know what I'm saying? Alpha female society, slut walk, whatever the case may be. And it says, "For with their mouth they show much love," but they tell you, I love my people, I love my community, I love my kids, I love my dude, or I love my wife or my sis. You know what I'm saying? They say all of these things. And it says, "But their heart goeth after covetousness, and lo, that are unto them as a very lovely song." So everything that we say to a lot of people is going to be like a song. You're going to get mesmerized. You're going to, your heart going to flutter. Your ears going to open. You're going to smile hard and agree. And yeah. Con. We're going to do all these things, whatever thought process you in. But it's just a song. And it said, "One that have a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not." And this is the problem. Our people hate instruction. Right. They hate to follow instruction. They hate to have to be told when they're wrong. They hate to look in the mirror and be like, you know what? They talking about my black ass. You know what I'm saying? They hate that thing. They look in the mirror and they want to point at everybody else, not realizing 3 fingers coming back at you. So we've got to be doers of this word. You got to hear the brothers and the sisters that's bringing out this understanding to you. Take heed, listen to it, and be doers of it. Start repenting from what you're doing. Change your lifestyle. Because we know, listen, we all know, and we heard this argument before, that a lot of people say, well, you don't need the Bibles and the commandments. You know, what's right or wrong is born in you. Well, hell, well, damn it. If that's the case, let's start doing better then.
Right.
Let's start doing better. If you don't want to hear what we're saying out of scriptures, and if you got this inner knowledge that what's right or wrong, then do what's right.
Right, come on, brother. All right, I want to bring out 2 precepts, man, real quick, man, before we probably close this thing out. Romans chapter 10 and verse 2. Because like you were saying, brother Don, you was just saying a lot of our people, they got that zeal, but it's not according to knowledge. I'm gonna bring it right here. It says, right, for I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. They don't know how to worship. They don't know how to praise the Most High. They don't know how to pray. They don't know how to fast. They don't know what's going on. Everything they learn is from out of the Christianity church, man. You know, so our people, they don't have that zeal. They don't have. It's not according to the knowledge. It says, for they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. See, our sisters mainly. This I'm talking to them right now. You won't submit yourself unto righteousness. You will submit unto evil and wickedness in a heartbeat. Like that's going to get you somewhere. And it's not. You're being destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Your zeal might be there, sis. It might be there. You say these things and utter them with your lips, but your heart is far from the Most High. Your mind is out, is gone. It's not there. You're being persuaded, man, and then and confused by what the enemy is giving you. The scriptures say a gift destroyeth the heart. It destroyed your mind. You got your hand out, right? And you're sitting there and you're getting dogged out. You're getting beat up. What you're getting choke challenged, man. Come on, man. Right? Come on, sis. We got to get it together. You know, come on, real quick. I'm gonna get this last precept. Philippians chapter 3, right, in verse 18. For many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you even weeping. So the prophets, right? They was always crying. That's what we doing right now, crying aloud. We ain't sparing your damn feelings, black woman. We're not sparing them. I know I'm not sparing them. Why? Because I love you. I love my people. I sincerely love you. We might be talking real heavy right now, and I know it sounds harsh, and I know it sounds heavy, and you listening to the language, and you like, but listen, you ain't saying a damn thing while you got the white man's penis down your neck. You ain't saying nothing about that.
Case ain't done.
Right, exactly. You ain't saying you're crying.
Gagging, she's gagging.
Right? You know what I'm saying? You ain't saying nothing then, but watch this. It says, right? They are enemies of the cross of Yahweh Shai, man. You enemy, you actually hate the Most High and His Son. You hate everything the name, which is standing, which everything that the Most High stand for, you hate it, but you so-called got a zeal. Guess what? Standing up in that Christianity church tomorrow ain't gonna help you, sis. Stop it. Right? Watch this. Verse 19. Whose end is destruction. Destruction is coming unto you, sis. Believe it or not. Take it or leave it. Destruction is coming. Right? Your blonde wig, you know, and your cumbrellas, they're not gonna help you. They're not gonna save you. Right? The white man money is not gonna save you either. I'll continue. God says, whose God is their belly. Right? Whose God is their belly, right? And whose glory is in their shame. You glory in your shame. Your God is not the creator of the heavens and the earth. Your God is them eyelashes. Your God is that money with the white man face on it. You're right. Your God is everything else that's not of the heavens, of the spiritual realm. You have a different God, right? And it's the so-called white man, right? It's Caesar Bo. Let's just put it plain, right? It says, who mind earthly things. You mind earthly things, sis. You care about the things of this earth. Your affections are not on the things above, according to Colossians chapter 3 and verse 2. So you got to get it together. And yes, black man, it's up to us to be that hedge, like the brother brought out earlier. We are that hedge. One more precept. I'm gonna get it's in second Edges is at 11. Real quick, man. Real quick. I just had it earlier. I think matter of fact, it's Sirach. It's Sirach chapter 11. Real quick, I'm gonna get it. Slakia real quick, man. All right, it's Sirach 11. Give me a second.
And we just trying to save you, black women. We love you, baby. We love y'all. I told y'all in the first episode, what we want to do is love you, give you these big old long black rods that you just love, make it go crazy, don't it? But damn, show us affection. You know, just sucking our rods and giving us pussy, baby, that's not affection, okay? Love us. Know how to support the black man.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
Nah, go ahead. I can't find that precept right now, but it's all good. That's all it. That's all I have. Right
you see, like we try to protect y'all through knowledge. See, they want us to protect us. See, that's how they want to protect us. You want to go run your mouth, get into it with some motherfucking nigga or somebody get beat up, guns get draws, somebody get cut. Hey, come protect me now. No, bitch, I'm trying to protect you by giving this word. I'm trying to protect you by telling you right from wrong, but you don't want to listen. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33 through 35. For God, the Most High God, is not the author of confusion, but of peace. Let me drop down to verse 34. Let your women keep silent in the churches, in their home too. For it is not permitted for them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also says the law. And if they will learn anything, this is what y'all hate. Let them ask their husbands at home, for it is a shame for women to speak in church. They don't mean you're supposed to be a mime, right? And all that shit. Yeah, that mean be quiet and learn. You got 2 ears, baby, and 1 mouth. No, y'all want to do too much with your mouth. You want to talk. You want to ghetto gag with your mouth. You want to do everything with your goddamn mouth. Shut up. Close that motherfucker sometime. Like I just put in the description. Close your mouth and your pussy holes.
Right.
And open your ears and your eyes.
Right.
Okay, and I think I had, let me go to the book of Sirach, because this is important when it comes down to raising our daughters and raising our sons. But if y'all don't want to have us in the household, and y'all want to do all this single, I do it all by myself. I don't need a man. I don't need a stepdad for my kids. But y'all sound like the most stupidest bitches in the fucking world. Nobody never say no shit like that. But the dumbass damn black women. And we ain't talking about all of you, because not all of you dumb. But hell, right now, like the majority is, let me get the book of Sirach, aka the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 26, verse 10. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. When you don't have that black man in the household, anything goes. Y'all don't have no order in your goddamn house. The kids doing the fuck they want to damn do. This is why I keep telling you, your girls come out whores and combative bitches. They tell you right there, through overmuch liberty. Your son, he hates the black man because all he hear is his damn big sister and them and his mama and his aunties and grandma talking about how they hate the damn black man. So he hate the black man. So now he's turned into a little killer, little cat pillar. You know, that's all he want to goddamn do. Through overmuch liberty. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Good brothers.
Yeah, let me jump in here because you brought out something heavy. And I wanna first of all bring out a precept, Sirach chapter 25, verse 25. And I'm gonna define this word because it's one of those words that we don't hear. It's old English, right? So it's called Gad, but I'm gonna read the scripture and then we're gonna go into the definition. So it says, let me start at verse 24. Hold on one second. Let me see. Is that what I want? 24. Yeah. Okay. This is heavy right here now. Sirach chapter 25, verse 24. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin. I'm going to read that again, just in case you didn't get it. Of the woman became the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Verse 25, here's the point. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. Now, what does the word gad mean? It means go around from one place to another in pursuit of pleasure or entertainment. What the hell is going on right now? And the woman gad abroad. Well, social media, all these different sites like TikTok, Facebook, she's gadding abroad on the internet. And the Bible is saying, give the water no passage. So when a woman is being compared to like water, don't give it any passage. Neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. Why? Because these are the type of sisters, when you give them that type of liberty, they use it for evil. And then because our women are easily seduced by what they see, right? They see a wicked woman with all this liberty and they get seduced by it. This is why the men are standing up. This is why, my brothers, we have this platform, because what we're saying is, you know what? We're ready to fix the nation. We're no longer going to sit up here and take the bullshit anymore. We're going to speak out against it, and we're going to start with being a living example ourselves, and then we're going to begin to fix everybody else. That's all I wanted to bring out.
Oh, praise! That was right there. Come
fire.
Let me get the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7. I'm gonna just do 8 and 9. This is for all the women. You know, you want to be whores. Oh, I want multiple dicks. Why would I settle for one dick when I can have multiple dicks? You know, that's their thing. Now, that's what they telling you. I heard it myself. I say, therefore, to the unmarried and widows, it is good for them if they abide, even as I. This is the good brother Paul talking, verse 9. But if they could not contain themselves, you just got to fuck. Your pussy just wet. You just got to give it. You just got to fuck. You're a nympho. Let them marry and marry one, and don't be cheating on the man. You only get one marriage woman. You know what I'm saying? You don't get multiple husbands. You know, like the black man can get multiple wives. You just get one. Let them marry, for it's better to marry than to burn. That thermonuclear destruction. You know, that thermonuclear destruction that's coming. That's hell. That's that lake of fire that's going to go up and up. ICBMs. But let me also, I want to bring out a verse that the brother DeBar brought out earlier when he first came on. But I'm gonna bring this out before, and you know, I'm gonna bring this out again. The book of Sirach, aka the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 36 and verse 24. And it reads, he that getteth a wife beginneth a possession. Yes, baby, you're my possession. The white man has conditioned y'all. No, I don't want to be nobody's own. Well, you don't want to be nobody's wife. A wife is the possession, baby. Understand that. Ripley's, believe it or not. Right. You're a possession when you become a wife. A help. He told you in Genesis, a helpmate. But you don't want to be the help. You want to be the boss. Many people say, pass me. I don't want the help. Pass me to the boss. You ain't on boss status. A help unto himself in a pillar of rest. That's that support system. That's that affection that we were talking about. That's why you unaffectionate. We're not looking for you for pussy and head. Can you get that to everybody? We're looking for you for a pillar of rest, a support system. You know, and I'm gonna pass it on to one of you some good brothers, because my next verse is going to be the end.
Yeah, I got one last precept, brother, if you don't mind. I wanted to get that one in Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 11 and verse 29, specifically speaking, and jumping over to the woman right here real quick. Women, stop bringing every Tom, Dick, and Harry into your house. All right? Real quick. Bring not every man into thine house, for the deceitful man hath many trains. What's the many trains? He got all kind of tricks, all kind of schemes. He ain't coming in there to marry you.
Choo-choo trains. He got choo-choo train.
Yeah, it's a train, and that train, right? Necessarily, it ain't talking about, you know, it's talking about the trains is schemes and tricks, man. right? And manipulation that he coming in there with, right? That's why she mad all of a sudden he a dog and a band and a pan. Hey, you let him in your house. That brother got spirits on him. That's why the scripture also said real quick and about the being continually with a godly man, right? Where that at? Any brother man help me out real quick.
Con.
That being continually with a godly man, right? Verse Sirach chapter 37 and verse 12, real quick. But be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord. Why? You're not. He's not going to scheme on you. He's not going to run that train on you. He's not going to trick you and manipulate you, right? He's going to want to. He's probably he's going to want to shape and mold you into being that virtuous woman, so you can then become his wife. So then you could be entrusted to bear his children, right? To help guide the household, right? That's why our households is out of order now, because the woman don't want to be with a godly man. She want to be with Rel and damn Ray and Jim and damn all these and a nigga. That's what she want. And then she want to cry, right? And be all and all confused and distraught and destroyed. But be continually with a godly man whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Most High, right? Whose mind is according to thy mind. Whose mind is according to thy mind, right? And will sorrow with thee if thou miscarry, if you go off, right? He gonna sorrow with you, man. He gonna say, you know what, sis, damn, I know this, that, and the third. He ain't gonna run and go over to Tammy and Shanisha and all of them, right? He gonna be with you, man. That's all I got.
And real quick before I pass it to the brothers, this is the type of man that the modern black woman that's disrespectful, inconsiderate, unaffectionate, refuse to marry men, black men preferably. This is the type of man they want right here. The book of Ecclesiastes, I'm gonna stay in chapter 36 and it's 26. Who would trust a thief well appointed that skippeth from city to city? So who will believe a man that has no house and lodges wheresoever the night taketh him? Y'all want to bomb simp niggas so you could disrespect and be inconsiderate and unaffectionate toward them. Real men with laws and morals and values that's not free spirited. We're not free thinking. We actually have structures and morals and values. You hate us because of that. You want a thief, well appointed, a bummy nigga that's skipping from city to city that has no house and lodges wherever the night taking him. That's what kind of nigga you want. And let me also get, I know y'all, a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, y'all talking so bad, you're judging, you're so judgmental. I mean, I never know motherfuckers that throw bricks and hide their hands like the damn black woman. Boy, y'all know how to throw bricks and hide your fucking hands. You know what I'm saying? And let me throw it out there real quick. Verse 26. God gives you wisdom in your heart to judge his people in righteousness. We're judging you in righteousness. We don't get handout judgment. We ain't killing your ass. We're not sending you to damnation. We're judging you in righteousness. And their good things be not abolished. We want your good things to shine. That the glory may endure forever. That their glory may endure forever. We want your glory to endure forever if you're worthy of it. If you're worthy of it. But we're going to judge you in righteousness. Go ahead, good brother Gabar.
Con.
Or whoever.
Yeah, I just want to bring out this precept real quick, because this is a heavy topic, and we bringing this out, man, to reprove, to edify, and to show our people love, right? So let me get Sirach chapter 26. I'm gonna start at verse 3, and then I'm gonna jump down to some other precepts. So this is the book of Sirach chapter 26 and verse 3. A good wife is a portion which shall be given in a portion of them that fear the Lord. All right. So we know that when you fear the Most High, you're going to get a good wife. All right. But watch this. Let's talk about something else. And my brother brought this out. My brother Zadok brought this out, which was heavy. He talked about the cumbrellas. Watch what the Bible says. Verse 9, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. There go them umbrellas right there. And let's keep it going. Let's keep it going real quick. Let's keep it going. And this is the point right here. Verse 12. She will open her mouth. Now, this is going into the women that's got the umbrellas on their eyes. All right. Not you righteous sisters. And shout out to Star FOP, sis. I see you over there. Nothing but love and respect. So let me bring it back. This is Sirach chapter 26 and verse 12. Again, going to those sisters that wear the umbrellas on their eyelids. All right. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge, that's going into men, by every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. That's going into it. The word quiver is describing the woman's vagina. And she will open her quiver against every arrow, talking about the man's genitalia, like my man is showing y'all right now. So this Bible is deep. It's deep. We are rebuking wicked sisters who bring the black community down. And, it's nothing but love. But sis, you got to change your ways. If that's you, you got to change your ways and repent, because listen, man, time is short. So that's all I wanted to bring out, King.
And the brother then, he spared y'all on the first part when he said, she shall open her mouth like a thirsty traveler and drink from every fountain. Y'all hear me break that down every time. You're sucking all the dicks.
That's right.
You're sucking all the dicks and all the cum out. The Most High put everything in parables.
Come on.
You can understand that. I'm pretty sure that you can understand that.
That's right.
Sure you can. Pretty sure you can. Pretty sure you can. And let me linger back off that. Deuteronomy, the 23rd chapter, verse 17. Because this is another way you disrespecting the black man, and you're giving all of your affection and all your love, and you're being more considerate, and you want to marry other black women. Deuteronomy 23rd chapter, verse 17. There should be no whore of the daughters of Israel. That's you black women. That's you black Shemitic, not Hamitic, Shemitic women scattered across the four corners of earth through the transatlantic slave trade, the sub-Saharan trade, slave trade, and all the other slave trades we've been in. Nor a sodomite or the sons of Israel or the daughters of Israel, because y'all the biggest sodomite out of us. All y'all want to do is be up on a goddamn bunch of women all day groping and fisting each other. Literally, the black man can't even come up to you on somewhere and say, "Hey, miss, can we dance?" You're pushing black men away, or your homegirl come push black men away. Then she come up to you and stick a whole fist in your pussy right on the damn dance floor. Done seen it. Several times. Been right there. It's been like, good God Almighty, what the hell is going on? Y'all gonna make black men move the hell out of the United States. Over here, the Babylon the Great. The Babylon the Great is this motherfucker gonna get burned the fuck up. And we're gonna get the hell up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sense to dying unhappy black men. Hey, you can go to Panama, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, go to a lot of places where our people are at, all throughout South America, and the women know how to treat a damn man. They know how to treat a man. They ain't worried about too much worldly shit. Just get them out the ghetto. They want to get from under 10 roofs and shit.
That's right.
Hey, they're going to be meek and humble and very appreciative, very considerate, very respectful, and they going to show up want to marry you. You ain't got to worry about that. Go ahead, Brother Donnie. Who do you want to bring out your last thing, your last thoughts, your last scripture? What do you want to say?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring out the last scripture. You gotta excuse us. We got a power outage here in the city, so that's why Brother Sadak is no longer on, and you had the devil facing me up there. But I just want to say, all praise to the Most High once again. Brother Don DeBar, hey, nice meeting you, brother. All praises for the message that you brought. It was very powerful. Once again, Brother Sadak, thank you for the platform. It's a very powerful platform to get the info out to our people. And I want to just bring out Titus chapter 2, starting at 11, because, in everything that we spoke about today, there's still some time, all praises to the Most High, for everybody to get their mind and spirit right. And it says, for the grace of Yahuwah that bringeth salvation hath appeared to all men, teaching us that, denying ungodliness and worldly lusts,
we should live soberly, righteously, and godly in this present world, looking for that blessed hope and the glorious appearing of the great Yah and our Savior, Yahushua Hamashiach, who gave himself for us, that he might redeem us from all iniquity and purify unto himself a peculiar people zealous of good works. These things speak and exhort and rebuke with all authority. Let no man despise thee. So, brothers, sisters, you know, after hearing this lesson today, you have time. We're in the grace period to where you have to self-examine yourself, identify what it is that you're off on, what you're doing unrighteously. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures tell you to face the homeland, make repentance and supplication unto the Father, and he will hear us in the land of our captivity. But you have to know what it is that you're doing wrong. You can't make evil seem good and good seem evil. It's not going to work. So you have to self-examine. You have to be honest with yourself, because only you can be honest with yourself. You can lie to us all day, but only you and God know. So be honest with yourself. Repent of those things that you may be a part of or might be doing. And, you know, most high willing, you'll be one of the ones of the 1/3 that's selected to enter into the kingdom.
Brother Gabar, man, I appreciate you, brother. You know, you and brother Kahan, man, they go brother Kahan right there, man. You know, y'all brothers is welcome anytime, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all one big happy family, man. You know what I'm saying? FOP is the alliance, you know what I'm saying, of people that we just for our people. We for our people, man. We are an alliance of different trains of thoughts, but we all know one thing. We all love each other. We teach that we must love each other. The black man, the black woman, we must love each other. Final thoughts, brother Kahanka. I know you just got back in here now. I'm giving it to brother Gabar, and then we'll close it out.
Man, we said a lot of much needed stuff, man, that needed to be said. I'm gonna go back and watch the parts that I wasn't on, but we did say I know it had to be powerful, because it's a lot of stuff, man, that need to be said, in a stern voice, you know what I'm saying, or and have that realness to it. You know, though I be rude in speech, not in knowledge. That's what the scripture says. So I mean, you know, sometimes we gotta come like that to appeal and cut through, because we can't just go, man, docile talking to some of these women, some of them, and we take, and us saying this, the fact that we saying why y'all bashing black women, that's us taking account, showing you the part that needs to be up to. So how can you come at us on a platform as black men, speaking about accountability on not only ourselves but our sisters who are the weaker vessel according to the Bible? How can you come and say that we not, you know what I'm saying, we just bashing black women or anything like that? We can't do that. We gotta eliminate the double standards. We speaking on our issues that has to help us elevate in more ways than possible, man. And that's what man, the brother the bar man be focusing on, man, a lot, and it's been really touching everybody's spirit. So I'm gonna pass the mic, and that's my final thoughts on it. Anybody else want to get the play? I'm gonna pass the mic to y'all.
Brother the bar man, your final thoughts.
Yes, sir. I just want to say thank you, my brother, for letting me on this platform. Thank you to the panel. You brothers are in the spirit of Hamashiach Yahushai. I thank the Most High for the spirit that he's endowed and the wisdom he's endowed in you, brothers. Keep standing strong for this truth, man. To the audience out there, nothing but love and respect. Listen, man, it starts with the men. And what you see with us is we getting our stuff together. We getting in order. And sisters, we want you to participate with us, because when we rise together as a nation, the nation rises. And once we rise, ain't no stopping us. So with that, I'm going to say shalom, much love and respect again.
Khan, like I say, brother, you and brother Kahan, y'all welcome on anytime, man. Man, we want y'all on, man. You know, it takes all of us to build a nation, man. All our voices must be heard. All our voices must be heard. I'm gonna get two scriptures. You know, the last scripture, I always end on the last scripture, but I'm gonna get this scripture before the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroys the heart. Now, that could go for the women too, because y'all love oppression. Let's get out of this oppression. You know what I'm saying? The Most High say, surely oppression make it a wise man, or
a wise woman mad. We're in oppression over here. Stop thinking that our oppressors have your right, have your right intentions at heart. No, they don't. They don't have, they're here to destroy us. And they're using you, black woman, to help destroy the black family. So please stop it. Let me stay in the same book, the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, and verse 13 and 14. I like to end out with these scriptures. So let us get a conclusion of the whole matter. So what is the what's y'all solution? This is a solution right here. Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13 and 14. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man or woman. Verse 14, for the Most High God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing. You hoes can't hide shit, whether it be good or whether it be evil. And with that, brothers and sisters, we're going to say shalom here at the Scorn Black Man podcast, episode 20. Why are modern black women so disrespectful, inconsiderate, and unaffectionate towards their men and refuse to marry? Till next time, tune in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, go back and check out all the other podcast shows. Shalom.